Name a combat. Name a combat.
Gregory.
Gregory? That was no combat. Hello, everyone, and welcome to session 85 as Whispers from the Atheneum presents Echoes of the Forgotten. It's a good time. We've got some people here but are doing stuff, and her name. That's her name. Kay. Kay will be arriving shortly. She is proclaimed. But if she's longer than shortly, we all get to riot.
We all point and laugh at her.
I will say, hashtag Pride for Pride. We're in the Great Pride and Pride Month, and if we make it the full year in Pride and Pride, then something's going horribly wrong. It shouldn't be that way.
Make it Pride year.
Could be Pride year.
Jeez,
I mean, it should be Pride
miss.
all year, but like this is the time we celebrate Pride.
What fucking mess did we leave off in?
Well, you know what, Darian, you can tell us what happened, right? What happened? Why the party in this situation?
Last time on Echoes, the gatekeepers continued the second event of the Pride. Confronting the would-be ambushers, the party set about with spells, fire, and brawn to defeat their foe. Once they were left unable to fight back, being captured, unconscious, or badly wounded, the Leonin forfeited and handed over their sashes, ending their run in the Great Pride. Continuing along the bridge, the party reached Desert Beyond and descended the rocky stairs to the stand below. While using giant eagles to scout, they managed to attract the attention of not one but two squads of Leonin who set out after them. With some smart tactical retreating, they lured the two groups to fight one another, then jumped on them once the fists started flying. With most of the Leonin having suffered minor to moderate injuries, the party continues their battle against their divided foe.
Well, let us change the battle music. I've added some more tracks. I had a 4,000 OC remix folder, and I've picked some of them. I'm only halfway through B right now. So if you hear new music, that's why. But it is turn one. It is the Leonin squad leader's turn, who will turn to the other one and start speaking in Leonin.
Chuck, you can hear as they essentially say, "We're all going to lose here if we don't deal with them."
Right. Everyone! To which all the magic that's been cast here, I made it so they can disappear, as you see. Whoop.
As the dude concentrating on what, stone? Something? I can't remember.
Spike Growth and Water Wall.
Spike Growth. Both drop concentration.
Drop concentration. And yeah, this Leonin will do his bonus action command, getting all of the Leonin squad leaders, or the Leonin squad people, to move half their movement. Which is 1, 2, 3. I believe it's 4? Yeah, 4. 4.
How dare you come into my range?
And we'll make a claw attack against you. Here's C, all the way at the bottom. Go for bash with his shield. Miss. This guy's not gonna move. This guy doesn't move. This one does. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just shift him over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we'll go 1. Oh. Cool. Yep. And he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And make 2 claw attacks at Eugen. Crit.
Jesus Christ.
Hit for 22. Second strike. Miss. Now this one will do the same thing. He will use his bonus action to command. 1, 2, 3, 4. Claw against Selena. It is a miss.
That's right, mage armor.
1, 2, 3, 4. Bruiser has combat gauntlets, so I'll go for a punch. That's a hit. Take 7. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other caster will stay where he is, and then this guy. I misread something. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that's his turn. Those are both of the leader's turns. Now it's this assault man. We'll walk up. Double claw. Miss and yeah, sure. Double miss on Hugin. Basically encapsulate this man.
That's miss hit.
Yep. Hit. We'll go to pause for sure.
For convenience sake, I'm gonna start speed rolling dice because there's a lot of attacks and things that happen.
And this caster, you had an idea for him.
Yep. Terra, can you make a strength saving throw for your eagle?
Uh-oh.
That's definitely a fail, as he casts Earthbind on your eagle, as its movement speed drops to 0. Its flight speed drops to 0.
It's not very nice.
So on its turn, it will drop out of the sky.
Which, since we're doing it on your tandem movement, it will drop the 60 feet that it has to on its turn.
But it safely descends, so it's not going to take falling damage.
So you're both on the ground.
What a rude little bitch. I think he should die.
I mean, you did freaking fly the whole length of the map last time, attack him and fly back.
Yeah, but I'm allowed to. I agree, he's not allowed.
After you're on deck, obviously. Let me just lower the music a bit so yeah.
You know what? Third level. Where is it? Third level Scorching Ray.
Easy.
In particular.
Okay.
That's definitely a hit.
That is a hit. 6 damage.
Is this at the... Who is that? Is it the caster?
Yeah, am I hitting the right
Alright,
one?
I'll make concentration checks. He passes the first concentration check.
That's a hit. 8.
That's a pass for a second.
Yep, needs to be a 10.
He rolled a 10.
Yeah, hit.
God is dackering this man.
Needs to be a 10.
No, rolled a 16. He's fine.
And one more.
Last one.
That's a hit.
Jesus, your time you've nearly rolled. How many ones did you roll?
A lot.
And it needs another 10.
Let me check his con, because he rolled a natural 7, so he might have dropped on the final shot.
+2.
That's a 9, he fails. Alright, he drops Earthbind, so you descend to the ground, and then you manage to break his spell.
Does that use up all the movement? Or will technically have movement again?
Your flight speed is reduced to 0, so it didn't consume your movement. So yeah, you're back to full movement still.
So I
Flight
can fly
speed
a
is
couple
now
more
back.
times.
Yep, you can just go straight 60 feet back up in the air.
Yep, 60 feet back into the air as I flip this man off with both fingers.
He's like, no! As you just descend right back after he brought you down. Maybe you should have moved, but, hindsight.
Second eagle, we'll wait for thing. Up.
Okay,
So you notice.
Hard to not when everyone's attacking us.
Now would be a good time to rage.
really?
Possibly.
Too bad he doesn't.
You know what? Fuck it. They're gonna have advantage anyway.
This is where Arthur reveals his secret monk technique to harness the rage.
Yeah. So, attack 1.
That's a hit.
Let me just,
Against a defender. Let me see one thing real quick. Cool. Yeah, all good.
unless he's immune to radiant. I don't know.
Oh, we're playing one of the best songs from Yakuza. Let's go.
And extra attack.
That is it.
That's a potion of animal friendship, which I don't even have. I'll fix that in a moment. They are lions.
For 24 hours.
He's trying to be friends in a very weird way.
12 damage.
I feel like this guy's pretty cool.
And
Ow.
So when I rage, what's it called? That's part of the bonus action. Take it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's part of the thing you take. You can move up to half your speed. I'm gonna do it to fix my square.
Very fair.
I just assumed you didn't want me on a half square.
Yeah.
You instinctive pounce and you just like kind of do that. You do the Dempsey weave. And you get in your spot.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright. You can
Hey, it's that man's turn.
It's this man's turn.
What is their
I
modifier?
think bonus action one of these or anything else would be one of them. That would be nice.
That's a nat 1 and an 18, so I doubt that hits him.
18 total or 18?
18 total. 18 total.
Okay, that is probably a miss. Bruiser Man Jones is up against Selena.
In general, you gotta beat a 22.
Jesus Christ for you. That's a
Wait,
7, so a 12 and a 13. Does the 12 and a 13 hit you, Tez?
No, I have mage armor on at the moment, so I have 17 AC.
Bonus
Well, that
action,
double miss then.
Bonus action punch.
Very fair.
24.
That was a hit. But you know what? I rolled it. I'll treat it as a miss.
Okay,
I
you rolled
rolled
the
it.
thing.
You can. I rolled it when Darian also rolled it, so we'll just use my
okay.
system. You can. You're kind of surrounded. You do have a turn though.
I kind of do have a turn though.
Sorry, 21. For whatever reason, I have dual wielded twice.
I think. I will shield of faith in myself.
Fair enough. Is that bonus action or an action? I can never remember.
Bonus. D20 into the tower.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Oh, shit, they do have to do it for the Earthbind as well.
It's okay, I'll roll.
That's like nothing for him anyway.
Yeah. Alright.
And the Scorching Ray?
Oh, yes.
Yep.
One for you as well.
Into the tower?
Yes, please.
It would be funny if
One, right?
Scorching Ray made you roll it like every single time.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Let's
Uh-oh.
make sure this didn't
Sorry.
change anything.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay. You feel empowered, Tara, but so does that man. Next time you guys hit each other, it automatically. Oh, next time either of you hit a target, it's counted as a critical.
Oh, fuck, buddy,
Oh.
really?
Oh. Uh-oh.
I want to say this. Don't kill them.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that it's only in relation to it, like things that have an attack roll that could crit, right?
Yes. Anything that can crit. Their next critable ability is the
Cool.
one that they get the bonus on.
Because I was
Wait,
gonna start
not
sweating from a
kill him.
fireball.
I think he's almost dead.
Fuck.
I would have loved it if it was fireball.
Anyway, here you go.
I'm gonna attack this assault member.
Go ahead.
He's assaulting me.
That is his job.
That's
That is
it.
a miss.
That's also a miss.
Oof.
Yep.
Despite being next to someone he was just fighting before, like he's ducking and weaving through your blows, Like, managing to avoid being stabbed given how many wounds he already has on him.
Inazaz, you're up. Selena's on deck.
There is one thing I could do that'd be really funny but won't work.
But it'd be really funny, though, right?
But it would be really funny.
I think you should do it. What are we
I
doing?
mean, I don't see why not.
I will remind, if you kill them, we're disqualified.
It doesn't
Herald
kill
of Chaos
anyone.
has
It's
returned.
cast on an ally.
It's specifically you I need to remind.
Haste Selena.
I believe
Nah,
in you.
Gash's form.
I mean,
That's it. End of thought.
It is
I don't know much about that, but you know what?
It
You
can
do what Inazaz
willingly
do.
flip out, right? They can choose to flip and non-flip.
think so.
No, it's just you are like this until the creature drops to 0 hit points. I think.
Which is amazing.
Concentration spell. Yeah, it's not the super fast traveling one. You get 10 speed of movement. That's it.
Yeah, she would just turn into a fart cloud.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Have advantage
No.
on saving throws, but would resist the damage. That's not magical.
But then she can't really do anything else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this instead.
Gaseous form, Hugh.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Fair enough.
Wait,
Literally not using first.
Did
spell
you do it last time, or did... Who used it last time?
I did.
You did? Alright, so let me get rid of all the previous ones.
Okay.
Because you would be
Because I
refreshing.
assumed it was like not in effect anymore.
oh no, it's still
No,
up.
it's still up.
Yeah, you have 1, 2, 3 people who still are being affected by it.
4.
Oh yeah, you do.
Okay, I won't worry about that then.
Yeah.
Alright,
Only 4.
Plan B. Plan B.
Hugan becomes small. This will work somehow.
Selena
Love
becomes
concentration
big.
spell. Oh, would you look at that? Another concentration spell. Phenomenal. Okay, well we're just
That's a
gonna.
problem. All the concentration spells are the fun spells.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if Selena's on a half square or if I'm on a
I
half
am.
square.
I think I am. I can move if you need me to.
Realistically, we're all on half squares.
I just kind of want you to pick a body.
I mean, if you want to meta sandwich this one,
Yep, that works for me.
consider it a meta sandwich, except it's like that final like crust piece, but it's not cut properly, so it's really thin. That's Selena. She's the really thin, fragile crust. It's gonna be a dodgy sandwich.
Well, I'm gonna. It's time to munch.
It's time to munch. It's time to crunch. That's a hit.
You'll hit.
9 damage.
And I think I will bonus action bolt from the tooth.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a
would you
critical
look
hit.
at that?
Well,
I assume some words are gonna come out of your mouth?
It's okay.
Oh.
I can do something.
I mean, instead of going for the jugular like how he normally would, it's just like a deeper laceration.
Okay, yes. I assumed you were gonna throw in non-lethal there.
Like he goes to bite and then
Non-lethal.
realizes it goes limps and he just rolls his eyes and just drops it on the ground.
Alright.
I will then proceed to move here with the rest of my movement and just make eye contact with this dude. He thinks his bite is worse than his bark. I promise you, mine is.
Okay. One question for you, Christine. How high up are you supposed to be?
Great question.
Do you have a
Uh,
supposed height?
20.
Okay.
Friendly reminder: the eagles have 80 feet of flight.
Alright. Then this changes what this man's. Actually, probably don't. Yeah. We'll fucking.
No, just-
We'll fucking piff
stab me
it.
anyway.
We'll fucking piff you.
It's
with
piffing
the
it?
dart.
Alright.
Piff it with the dart.
Not 20.
Alright.
Wait, no. Wait, no. That dice wasn't meant for me, was it?
Oh, it was. I sent Kay a picture of a dice because I knew it was coming up next, and it was a natural
Wait.
20.
Boom.
No, wait, that's
31 damage. As the dart fucking hits you right in the sweet spot. And you know
So
what? He'll fucking do it again.
it hit me,
That's
did
okay.
it?
Yeah.
The other one's a 3, so it's definitely a miss.
Hold on, I need to remind myself what I'm doing, what I'm concentrating on, and Lamau Hellish Rebuke if I want to.
If you're gonna Hellish Rebuke, remember to roll a d20 into the tower as well.
Yeah. He is heavy. Ooh, probably not then.
That's fine.
I could do it first level, to be honest. I'll do it first level. What's the worst that could happen?
Alright, go for it. So roll your d20 in the tower first.
Oh, of course, yeah, there you go.
Yep.
I
And
still
then
don't know either.
roll the effect on him.
Yeah, now go ahead.
Cool.
Roll
Cool.
them saves.
Dex save.
He succeed. With evasion.
Takes half. Damn it, takes nothing. Carry on. That was a good roll too.
He does have evasion.
Right. Yep, he's a salt dude.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
Now
his
I
turn.
know.
So I know. As
Alrighty,
you, sorry, one question. As you quickly
No, you go.
as you quickly reiterate with a fire directed at him, he sort of just steps to the side with a shit-eating grin.
Oh.
As he then misses with his second one. This is now Selena's turn.
Cheating green back.
Straight for a spare the dying on this guy who is currently bleeding out
They're
in
not.
front of me. They're not?
In his eyes, they're non-lethal.
Okay. Never
I
mind
just said
then.
it in a very Inazaz way.
Okay.
We don't have a translation guide for him, sorry.
Back then, if he's not dying, then there's not much I can do close range, but right now I think the best and only thing I can do is support and just stand here and try and help distract this dude so that Inazaz can keep getting decent hits. She's going to cast a Bless at level 1 on her, Hugin.
So d20 to the tower.
Yeah, no. Her, Hugin, and Inazaz. Should I roll the d20 first?
Yeah.
Or...
In
Okay.
case it affects the targets as well and crazy shit happens.
I don't know. I think we should cast Spare the Dying on this guy as a threat.
I'll still someone who's alive. Don't worry, you'll need this next turn.
We good?
Yep.
Easy. She casts a quick bless down. Not comfortable being in the front of combat like this, but knowing that just running away is not going to help anyone right now, and she's not that injured, so that will be my turn.
Unfortunately, it's this man's turn. He will quickly go ahead and grab around the sash around your neck. He does seem to firmly grab it and then immediately loses grip, unexpectedly. As you sort of look down, the mild shimmer is disappeared from it,
Oh.
and he tries and does it again and misses. Same thing.
Wow.
He just what the fuck? Christine.
I think
That means if I give them my sword, it comes back to me. What a lovely turn to think about what I'm doing. I am going to try to lead the eagle down to do another swipe past the caster below me.
Yep.
Just basically just like a lean, almost like flight controls, lean it down to swoop and strike it and lean back up.
Do you have the air sweep down to the eagle can strike at him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Want me to roll the eagle stuff?
Yeah, roll the eagle attack against the caster. Does the eagle have flyby?
No, but
Or
I'm
the
imagining
owls
that
have
I'm
my
doing
back.
that anyway.
No, I
I
mean, just
don't
means if
care.
he's just means if I wonder if he gets opportunity attack or anything.
That's a hit. 7 damage.
Yeah, but
And
Other attack. Oh,
natural 20. Jesus Christ.
That's great.
I don't think I need to do anything to this guy.
23 damage.
Jesus Christ. I've rolled 3 nat 20s
I
so
think you
far
just
this
need to
session,
push
and I'm
him over.
outplayed.
I was thinking, like, as like the eagle goes for the swipe, I want to kind of lean a bit around and try to go for a grab on a visible sash.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a Hail Mary attempt, but element of surprise.
Let me have a look at our rules just to make sure. Yeah, roll a sleight of hand or unarmed weapon attack.
Sleight of hand would be better.
That's against his athletics or acrobatics.
It's
That's an
not
18.
bad.
18. He gets.
And he has.
I think he gets
What is it?
advantage.
No, he gets a disadvantage of a -5, I think. I remember his stats.
Oh no, that's.
I think he just auto fails.
That is a 22. So that he
What
managed
the
to
fuck?
avoid being grabbed.
Wow.
I can't use that after the fact because he's hit the score. Damn it!
That
You
is
ever like lower his number or increase your own?
Favored by the gods can increase mine, yeah.
I mean, I'll let you do it anyway if you want.
What
And
do
Burning
you
a
I'm gonna
resource,
use
so why
this
not?
You
at
need
any
a
point today.
5.
She'll need a
Yeah,
5.
with 2d4.
Decent
Possible.
average, decent
It's a
mark.
decent average.
It's about average.
Feeling lucky?
No, but I'll do it anyway.
Sure.
What could go wrong?
Alright.
Oh my god.
That's a 5. He like basically weaves to the side. You feel that like, you know, extra bit of ballistic, something like gives you a glimpse into where he's going to be, and you twist and manage to grab the sash that he's pulling away from you at the last moment. And as the bird swoops back in the air with this guy making an opportunity attack at the bird, at the same time, it's just gonna be like a claw
It's
attack.
like that weirdly innate ability to read body movement and like how they're like moving about.
What's the AC?
Hits the
for-
eagle.
Yeah, what's the AC?
I mean, I'm assuming it above 20 will hit an eagle. But
Sure,
as you
it's
fly
gonna
away,
be going to
he
move
hits the
him.
eagle, and you have yes, and you have his sash in your hand.
Yep. And I will spend like
And damage.
the rest of my action like with that, just like sort of tying it. I don't know, just put it on my left arm somewhere.
Okay.
And I'll just swoop around and I'll kind of make myself back up into the air about like here-ish. Yeah, we'll go there.
Easy. All right.
As it's his
And
turn,
that will be my
he's
turn.
looking a bit low on health, but he's got a plan.
Stan?
Con saving throw for me, didn't he?
We
What
know you're
is he
bad at
doing?
these. He's casting a spell at you.
Touche. My bad, Chief.
Roll the save.
That
Not my day.
is still a... No, it's a beats it, so succeed. Let me just roll it and then do half. So you take 3 necrotic damage. And in addition... Yeah, and this guy in front of you, the assault member, will heal himself up a hit die.
Yep, as he casts Wither and Bloom.
I will use my reaction. I'm going to Shard of Remembrance, Wither and Bloom.
Alright, you save his Wither and Bloom.
Assault member.
It's mine now. It's mine.
Okay.
Mine.
What's this hit die? D8. 5 ain't bad, chief. 5 ain't bad.
If someone were to like hit me with like a disintegration ray, I just hold out my mirror force.
This dude is apparently stunned.
You probably shouldn't be anymore.
I think that was gone, yeah.
Damn, how did he move before then?
I mean, he shouldn't have been stunned from the last go around, I'm pretty sure.
He'll move up. Make 2 attacks.
Yeah.
That's a 23 for the first one,
It's
and a natural 3 for the second one, so miss.
21's what you gotta beat.
Okay. 6 reduced to 1, it should be.
I had 10 HP as
10
well.
HP, yeah. I assume that math went involved there. And then this defender will go up, and he will go ahead and make some grabby attacks at you. How many fake ones you got?
Too many.
Shitloads. Absolutely
I
shitloads.
sent you the thing, didn't I?
Yeah, but
Yeah, let me get the
I
list.
just need to know a number.
Let me just double check now. DMs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Didn't you cut him off at one point?
We did. I just want to make sure with his number, because you know what? I'm just gonna say
10.
anyone who wants to make a grab attack at him when he's got 10 bands automatically hits. It's just a number if he gets the right one or not.
So
I
the
will roll
total
a D10.
number. One of them was real.
Okay.
Yeah, I
D10
remember you
then.
told me which one the correct one was.
I'll roll
All
a
right.
D10, or Darren roll a D10, and one of us roll a D10.
Band number 7 was the one grab. Is it the real one?
Yeah, I put it somewhere.
We
Where
should
did
have
you-
just made number 1 or 10 the Sash.
You wrote
I think-
down what the real one was, and I don't see it anymore.
The real one's dangling off
It
his
was
balls.
7. I remember it
No,
was
don't
7.
I have
It
your
was
Sash?
7.
It was
Yeah,
7.
you have his sash,
Okay.
but he
In that
has
case,
other people's sash.
in that case, it's acrobatics versus athletics or an unarmed strike. So his attack against you, he hits because that is a 22, which I think is just enough to hit you. Which means now you need to make a athletics or acrobatics to stop him from ripping the sash away, and you have to get above the 22.
Damn.
Ooh.
No, he grabs your sash. So at the same time as Christine rips away the caster's sash, this dude reaches out, seeing the only sash with the gate symbol on it, grabs that one off your, checking the list, right arm, and rips it away,
Yeah, let me
leaving
just-
you with 9 sashes that are all fake.
Just gonna update this list as I go in your DMs.
Yeah.
Of the order,
Jesus Christ.
Leon and Commander will go ahead and do the same. We're gonna go one stealing attempt at you, and then another one at Hugan. So look, 18, 17, so 18 total, or rolls?
Total.
Yeah, 18.
I actually, unless they got modifiers I'm not aware of.
And the +7 to their floor attacks. So.
Okay, yeah, 18, 17. Yeah.
Both hit.
Alright, so he
So
takes.
you
You
have to make your athletics or acrobatics to above his 18 in order to save your sash.
One is going for
As a-
steal, and the other one is going to actually punch you. So, like, so
Holding
Yeah, 20, yeah.
reels.
You're fine. He goes for the sash, you block the sash, and then he just punches you with his other hand.
I don't think he just punts him.
Well,
Just
my
the
sash
same.
is on my sword, so I just bopping him in the head with it. Like, if
Yep.
you want it, I'll punch you in the head with it.
So, you
Walk into
basically-
This, it's your fault.
I'll give it a
Yeah, it's like
second.
he grabs like the hilt of your sword, tries to pull it off. You like yank it away and bop him with it, and then he just sucker punches you with his other hand for a little bit of damage.
Back to this man.
That one rolls.
This guy, this cute little guy.
That is a 25
Yep.
and a miss. Definitely a miss for the second hit,
Yeah, he's just going to slam at you after.
as your sash was just taken. So
7.
One of the other slashes might be real, you don't know that.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't
the
know
guy
that
rips it
either.
off. He's like, I got one. I hope it's the right one.
Yeah, no,
just
it
laughs.
was the right one, but I did need to make one clarification. It was technically the one we stole from the other group.
Yeah,
That's fair.
you still have your stash, it's just not on you.
Demi, your athletics
Yeah,
against
it's
the
mine.
26.
Jesus Christ.
Alright,
Almost.
he yoinks the one.
Hang on.
You got
Can I do? Is that just a reaction?
It is.
You haven't had your turn yet, so you don't have a reaction.
It's not a reaction to do it though. That's the thing.
What?
If I just miss
this-
it, fortune.
What's it? 1, 2, 3. What's the range on it? 30 feet?
Yeah.
You needed 5,
Yeah, you only have 2 people within range.
and one's 60 feet in the air.
Yeah. All right.
Alright. They, as you go ahead and bop it on the leader. He grabs the blade with one hand with his he drips blood off of it and then rips the cord off the bottom, and will then go for a sucker punch. Oh, try and kick you back with his feet. misses the nat one, but you know he's got the band.
These guys, looking very wounded, realize, at least some of them you can tell, they realize that they can't beat you in a one-on-one fight. So they're trying to just outsash you all.
Or 1-on-3.
This guy is going to actually run, so provoking an opportunity attack, but you have no reaction. And he's going to attempt to grab one of Selena's sashes.
Oh dear.
That's no fun. We shouldn't be teaming up against others, are we?
Selena, athletics or acrobatics, you have beaten 18.
Acrobatics, because my athletics sucks. 19. Oh, I'm scared. I'm
The
scared.
third attempt at your sash, now that your free win is gone.
Oh,
No.
I got it.
After the first guy missed twice, this guy rushes up next to you and rips the sash off. He's going to make an offhand his second attack. That is a 2, so no, that's a miss.
Oof.
This caster
Oh, shit, I didn't even look at
Feeling-
that faster. This dude
feeling
runs away.
very peeved
Oh no, he has auto
because
crit.
he does have auto crit. He's going to fucking stab your eagle with an ice knife.
Oh, very nice.
Oh no, they're gonna see eagle.
You don't want a finger of death?
So ice knife. Is it Garrett? Is it auto hit or is it still roll? And if it hits, it crits.
I think it's just as the next attack hits. The next attack crits. So I guess it is still 2 hits. So let's roll
Well,
a 2
that's
hit.
a 17 against AC 13.
And critical hit on the bird.
And then so dex save for Terra with the ice blast.
Yeah, both the eagle and you make a dex save, Terra.
The ice wouldn't be doubled though,
Um,
right?
No.
Stupid.
No.
I missed double clicking it.
That is a failure for Terra.
That would have happened if you double click.
And a failure for
And
the
a failure for
bird.
the eagle.
3.
Uh,
Ice
Lucky.
damage.
Both take 6.
Is the bird still up?
That eagles have a decent chunk of health.
I know he got to critical with the crit knife, so I was like, holy
Oh,
shit, it
if,
might
that,
go down. and then
if
she-
I haven't done, if Terra didn't apply the thing, then it is the 1 HP one. Then no, which Terra,
Oh.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're gonna fall 60 feet now.
Immediately?
It is your turn, but also yes.
So it dies. This guy's turn ends as he runs away.
Yeah.
As he sees in his eyes, sees all the fighting, goes, knows he's really badly wounded.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tries to run away, and then that's his turn over, which brings us to your turn, and you begin to fall.
He took my eagle!
You took the wrong eagle. You took
I think
Christine's eagle.
the numbers got messed up. I don't know how. Oh no!
I
What
have
happened?
command
No,
wounds.
no. What happened? Yeah, I remember what happened. I just targeted the wrong one when I hit delete because of the scroll. It's okay. I'll just shift him over to the proper place. I saw his HP before.
Killed Christine.
It's
called
How
being
could
reset.
you?
So then, as you
I'm-
fall,
As I'm falling, am I able to use my action to wild shape?
Totally. I mean, you at the end of your turn, you hit the ground. You fall the 60 feet over the course of your turn. So you can do anything mid-air. You could cast
So-
spells before you hit the floor.
While I'm falling, I would like to wild shape into like a little sugar glider.
Yep.
And I'm just going to safely glide down. Is this kind
Does
of
a
like
sugar
from
glider have a
elf?
fly speed?
Gliding? I just glide, so I'm not gonna fall to my death and hurt, but I will glide down.
Okay.
So yeah, you switch to essentially a creature that has the equivalent of slow fall to glide your way over, so you don't take the falling damage.
Is this
That
like a
uses-
elevated like rock sort of situation?
Yeah, it's like a kind of like an outcropping that's up.
Alright, yeah. From this vantage of this, would I be able to see everything that's going on with Jacoba? Because it looks like they're on a destroyed bridge.
There's a little like destroyed wall section there. You can definitely see what's going up on that vantage point. You can see Jacoba surrounded.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my wild shape and glide down to this spot. Oh, excuse me. And it's just kind of, for the moment, like, lay down and hide for the rest of my turn.
Easy. So yeah, you're fine then.
Bring
Alright.
that to my number.
And
You might as well
that's
drop that down to
yeah.
a 10. 10.
upper.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You are surrounded, Arkva.
I know.
A man
Still
has your
likes it.
sash.
It's fine, he can have it. They're trapped in here with me anyway.
That's not my tribe.
They were all within 10 feet, you'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
No.
Gonna hit us with a round.
Meow. put,
Two
like,
failures,
no
two
weapon.
successes.
Cool. Oh, cool. The one that one of the ones that failed is one of the ones that stole it, I believe.
Really? I'll be taking that back.
So with that, attack one. You know what? I almost forgot the important thing.
Yeah, there's no reason not to.
Yeah, it's not like they have advantage. So,
They can't have 3 times the advantage.
fuck it, he can run off. That's fine.
That's a hit.
No, I probably should have asked this beforehand. Am I able to use the extra attack to try and grab?
Yeah, as long as you have an action, as long as you take an action from your attack action, you can try and grab.
Cool. I'm gonna try and steal the one I just hit.
So that's a unarmed. You make an unarmed attack then.
Claws?
Yeah, that's an unarmed attack. Uh, 21 will definitely hit him. I'll roll to see if he can get better at athletics or acrobatics. No, that is a 12 total. So, yeah, one dude rips off your sash, you rip off someone else's sash.
Did he do that with disadvantage out of curiosity? Because he should have.
He didn't, but he still failed, so...
I just want to see how low he'd roll.
Well, I rolled a 2, so his rolls a 9 then.
Ah, sweet.
I'm trying to
Taking
track
that.
all of the stuff, all his sash movement on a little list, and it's very
That's your
hard.
fault. That's your fault.
So 1 stolen, 1 gained. Plus 1 gained.
It's alright, I'm about to update it again.
Alright, is that it?
That is all my turn, I think, yeah.
Okay. Well, this man in front of you is going to try and get the one in your hand first.
Not that.
Disadvantage, that is...
No, he's fine. I'm pretty sure.
No, he's normal.
He's normal? Okay, that's an 18 then.
Versus your athletics or acrobatics.
This has become a whole fucking thing.
Yep.
Yep.
You're fine.
Oh,
18.
actually, it's me to fix it.
Am I
Oh,
the
so he,
defender or
yeah,
is
okay,
he
so
the-
he grabs the sash back.
Yeah, he would be setting the DC, so... yeah, Leonin grabs the one you've just stolen, and then we'll
+1, -1.
try and shield dash you. And hit.
That's fine.
Can you roll a strength saving throw, please?
For sure, I'm great at those.
You could have a bad day. That's fine. You can. Oh. You can.
Did you just try to knock me prone?
You did try to knock you prone.
Assault member's the one who stole my sash, yeah. Okay. Bonk.
That's a hit.
Praise be to the Lord.
This is non-lethal.
Okay.
I stand over his body.
He eats you, bonk him in the head, drops down, you turn to the other one.
Yeah. I am making a point of making it very difficult for this leader to get his fucking sashes off his body. And I will bonk him.
He's mine now. I own him.
Oh,
That's no damage.
Hang on, that's then Amanda. Oh, that's wrong target.
regardless of hits.
Yeah.
31 might miss.
Yeah.
Either he hits or roll your damage. Or is this a...
This is a Smitty moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second level.
Smort, if you will.
You're 24
Oof,
damage.
20. Hit this man's pretty hard.
Did it go onto him?
Yeah.
Yes, it did. I then proceed to smash my sword on my shield like, you surely want to do this?
That's how you play the game.
I'm gonna take yours.
It is as.
Hello, it's me. I'm gonna use my last little spell slot.
Easy.
He says, "But we play by my rules, and I cast plant growth. It is."
Again.
God damn it!
Let me get it.
Roll to the
I
top.
write all these plans and ideas and the plan
D20
goes off.
first.
I
D20.
already prepped the size. It is this big. Nobody's
whole map.
going anywhere without my consent.
You know,
D20.
Jeremy, I'm trying to make it so there's less people in this combat
That's
track. as
too
people
damn
go.
bad.
Roll a die. Roll D20.
Well-
Let's go.
Is it tower? Tower 20?
Yep.
Get darkness again.
Do I
Yeah.
do I need to roll for
however-
sliding, or is that fine?
You go ahead and do so.
Mhm.
Man's over here, who is running away, is like, well, we can't have that, and we'll counter spell. So plant growth is what? 4?
Third.
Third? Okay, then insta cancel.
No, he's all good.
I was double checking to see if I had one. I do not have a counter to the counter. I'm sorry, man.
I have the casters list up, so I didn't know which one of them had a counter spell left.
Which one did it, by the way? Just so I know who to kill.
This the one by I don't want to say the square rock man, the one that is
The one who still has a sash.
the one who exacted his vengeance and ran away.
This one.
Cool. I'm gonna pick him up and throw him in the lake.
Fair enough.
After
So
stealing
that's your action.
Yeah.
All right. You got bonus actions, I assume.
35? Really?
Just out of range or something.
Well, my movement speed is 30.
And you'll be within 5 feet to attack him if you need to.
I mean, yeah, that's you only need 30 feet of movement to reach him.
True. True.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna
He's
have to
dead.
trust me, Selena. I do this.
All right, man. Like,
He's so
any attack
dead.
on you. Is the 21 hit you?
It does.
That's just a punch.
Alright, let me
For how much?
let me roll.
Don't think I
He's so dying for his transactions.
2 rolls.
He's
Because I'm
concentrating.
concentrating.
It's still up. You take 5 damage.
Kill. I'm gonna use my bonus action, chomp,
Mm-hmm.
Go for
and
it.
I'm gonna infect him.
Okay.
Oh,
You also have advantage on the roll as well because he's part of your fairy fire.
Oh, that's crazy.
Mind you, this guy's on pretty low health.
Yeah.
He's
That's
the
okay.
guy I
Yeah.
hit with Ozzy.
Let me check the poison real quick before I fully commit, because I'm pretty sure it's just
is the poison condition poison?
it's a poison condition. It's not.
Poison.
What's
take
the
poison
DC
damage.
save?
14 con.
That's a 13. He fails. He is poisoned.
Cool. L.
You won't die.
He'll just be sick for a few days.
I mean, he's unconscious.
Minimal damage.
Yep. The dude's like counter spells. He's like, "We will get away," and then you just dash at him, grab him, bite him in the shoulder, and he just hits the ground.
He's got his mouth full. It's just, "Can this motherfucker?"
And
Hey,
he's
look,
out.
he's got a stash.
And that is Az's turn.
Yeah.
It's point, not principle.
All right. This dude here, at this point, runs down. You're gonna go for your sash, Saz. Stand by at this point. Taking sash the only way. That's a natural one. He misses. Second attempt. That's a lot better. Can you beat a 21 with athletics or acrobatics?
Possibly.
Does have
Slightly wrong.
plus.
It's okay, Zaz. Zaz, you have 4 sashes. It's okay.
No, no, you don't understand, Darian. We need them all.
No.
He takes one of your 4 sashes.
Okay.
By the way, just for a stash count, because I'm keeping track. Inazaz has 3 now. Christine has 5. Akfa has a lot of fake sashes.
I've got
That's it.
3 real, 2 fake.
I actually have. I'm just gonna check. I've got 1 now because someone took my other one.
Yes,
So-
you have 1. Tara has 3.
2 real, 1 fake.
There's so many lists here because I have numbers 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have so many numbers. Okay, that's the new list. Xavier has none because his 1 was taken.
No.
Hugan has none,
That's
but
the
he
one.
is
Hugan
over
has none.
2 at the moment. So
Yep.
That is.
There's a lot more than
it.
two.
It's his turn. Oh no, that's
Oh.
that was his first one. So is he gonna go for a
No,
second?
he
Oh, missed with-
no, he nat 1 the first one.
Yep, sign up.
Before I do this, I read somewhere that if you were to cast a thing, you can like hypnotic pattern, you can tell someone to shut their eyes. Like, no, you know what? That doesn't make sense. Because
If you do that, then they would also hear and also have
Yeah,
the
of
opportunity
course.
to do so.
Just do it.
No, because then they're all gonna shut their eyes and fucking succeed.
Oh no, I meant just do it.
I'd be able to, because if Hugan failed, that would be really fucking bad. And
I mean, if anyone's gonna succeed, it'll be Hugan with his kind of really good saving throw numbers.
and it is a
and
saving
less.
throw, and technically, I could give him advantage with my reaction at the same time.
Yeah, it would drop less, but yeah, you could.
Ugh, I don't want to use it, but at this point, I'm surrounded. I've got nothing else I can do. She's not gonna cast like fucking magic on these dudes at close range. She doesn't want to kill anyone, so fuck it. Yeah, like a desperate attempt to keep herself and others safe. No way I can. Yeah, it's just. Will that hit me too?
Yes.
Okay. So I can't really.
you
You
can't
just have
hit
to-
yourself. You can
Yeah.
get 2 of them, and that's the best you can do.
Or you
Oh.
can
Like,
move
2 ain't
yourself
bad.
up 1 square and maybe go
Um,
for all of them.
I reckon.
It's okay. I can figure it out on my own.
I mean, you're free to
No,
take
I was
me
gonna
out
say
with it if you want.
caster, because the caster can counter spell.
If the caster has cancer, and hang on, let me just. Plus the band size like that. I got that guy. If we get that dude, it's a waste because it's fucking. Even if he can counter spell, it's like he might not even have a counter spell left for all we know. Oh.
What's the range on this spell again?
lot.
Hypnotic
It's a
pattern.
lot.
She's
60 feet.
120 feet from me because I got spell sniper.
They're guaranteed to hit 4 if you go up my way.
It's 120 normally.
That is very. Oh, is it? Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Spell Sniper wouldn't double that, it only ones with attack
Yeah.
rolls.
Oh, right. Of course. So 120. Honestly, yeah. Upper is kind of surrounded, and he could, like him being sort of freed up, would be good. Let me just quickly read my weapons ability because I think that's within 30 feet of me, and you're not.
35
within
feet.
35 feet, so I wouldn't be able to give you the reaction. Oh shit! What? Ah. Right. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna have to do that because yeah, there's 4 of them, and if we can get Arthur out, he can fucking sort some shit out. This is either gonna end badly, or it's gonna be good. So
We have to know I have options.
yeah, you're in a bit of a moment there. There we go. Target these bastards. I'll roll my d20 into the tower.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And target all them.
Oh, that's good. Did he say on me? Oh, did I target myself? Or...
You
You may
did.
have.
Good job,
Do you want me to just roll a wisdom save?
Yep.
What's your DC?
Doesn't matter.
DC.
Enough.
One succeeds,
Ah.
the rest fail.
And after succeeds, it looks like it's a 20. So hit
okay.
the effect, Tez, and knock 3 of these motherfuckers out.
Which was the one that succeeded?
It'll auto remove them.
Yeah,
Okay. Alright.
and the top one was one that succeeded.
Incapacitated. And she's just like, here goes nothing.
Yep, 3 of them hit. Akfa, as you get your sash stolen, there's like a blast of like confetti and light, and everything goes across you in this hypnotic pattern. And 3 of these dudes hit the deck unconscious. Well, incapacitated. Which ones? Defender.
Third levels.
Yeah, the only one that's alive is the one to the left of Aqua, or unconscious.
Top, wasn't it?
Left.
Ah, they're not important.
Delivering.
4 is out.
Hey, the one that stole that
Wait.
sash from me is down.
I can't really get away from these guys because they're going to be able to move. But I can I just have to stay here and be a target. So yeah, that'll be my turn. Not going to be good.
This one will
Shit.
go ahead and try and steal another one of yours, Selena.
Yep. Oh, acrobatics.
You need to beat a 23.
Yeah, that's impossible. Unless I roll a net. Oh no, skill checks are not crits, are they? No.
Alright.
Guaranteed.
He yoinks one. Well then, 1, 2, 3.
And a
An
disengage.
opportunity attack? No, he just runs. He attacks, so you have an opportunity attack if you want.
Yeah, she's gonna try and smack him across the head with her staff. I don't actually have is the staff a weapon I can hit with, or?
Yeah, it'd be just a strength. If you strength plus
Oh,
proficiency.
the what's it called you have? The special one you just got?
Okay. I'll just use a dagger then.
No, because that's just a focus. It's not an actual like quarter stuff.
Okay. It's too special.
Bonk.
Alright, that was this guy that just rolled up here.
It's fragile like glass.
That
That's
is
a really
miss.
bad roll.
This one's going to throw a punch over at you. Hit you.
Dude.
Deal 10 damage to you, Hugin, and then give you a little bit of a cheeky grin, wink, and then jump into the hole.
Wait, no, I was gonna throw you in there anyway. You just took the fun out of it.
Which you can, if you have an opportunity attack, you can swing at him too.
Can I use my opportunity attack to grab him and stop him from going in the hole?
I mean, yeah, you can make your attack roll be a grapple check instead. It'd be
Sure.
athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, fine.
Oof. That, oh my god. I rolled a total 14, so you grab him. He goes to jump and you grab him by the back of his like tunic and he like it's hoisted in midair before he catches his feet again, looks over at you. A bit of concern in his face as the escape did not work.
That's a hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a hole in water at the bottom.
He's gonna swim.
Oh.
Christine's turn.
Oh.
I'm gonna use this man like a weapon.
I want to do something dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like half guide the giant eagle. It's like a little bit above the caster, but as I do, and then I'm going to immediately switch its attention to the one next to Zaz, and I'm just going to tell it, go help the one with the mushroom. And as it starts to move, I'm going to jump off and attack the caster with a shocking grasp when I hit him.
Okay.
Okay. So you want here,
And-
Eagles can go over here.
Yeah.
Bloody see me for my mushroom.
Well, technically, the eagle doesn't listen to Christine; it listens to Terra.
It could do what it wants. I mean, the command was to listen to Christine from Terra's voice. I'm just saying.
Well, that was a week ago. That was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, this time ended? Oh, my bad. Sorry, Chief.
Go ahead.
I didn't realize time stopped.
It did.
Do your shocking grasp and Terra do your eagle attacks against this dude.
Shocking grasp. Zap, zap.
That's a hit, and that is a hit.
Christine, he's dying.
Yep, I know.
That's a hit us again.
Go help Mushroom Man.
Yep, cool.
Cool.
That's
Alright.
my action. Bonus action. I don't know. Fucking something. I'm trying to look at what I have for bonus actions. No, don't want to use that. Don't want to use that. I think that's it. I'm chilling. I would probably take fall damage from 20 feet.
For it. That's 2d10. 2d6, sorry.
Damn, I
2d6.
was gonna say, what the fuck happens at
Wrong
fall
dice.
damage?
You take 3 falling damage.
Ow.
Oh.
Ow, fuck.
Alright. So
Then I'll
Eagle's
stone.
done. Christine's done.
Yep, I can't actually end the eagle. It's not mine.
This guy will quickly roll a death save.
Another one.
1 failure. Unconscious. Unconscious. No, not unconscious. Well,
This guy is going to attempt. He has.
did I
he's
do
got.
damage
You
to
know
you,
what?
Hagen?
I think he did.
Did I provide you damage?
I think
You
he
did.
did. He's now on credit.
Oh no, he
No
no,
idea.
no, he did not. He did it to the guy above him. Hugin's on 3.
Oh, neat. Plenty of hit points.
So, seeing your hands are busy, Hugin, holding this dude back, this Leonin guy sees you there, sees the guy at your feet who has your sash, and he reaches down, grabs your sash off the unconscious guy, grabs the unconscious guy's own sash, and then he's gonna book it.
He's gonna jump in.
He's gonna run away. You're holding this dude unable to escape. He's gonna fucking run and leap into the a different one.
Yeah, he'll.
He runs and leaves. The other Leonin members here, the only 2 who are either there's a Pride Hunter, a Leonin, a Pride. So there's 3 Pride and 1 Leonin squad left. The Pride guys seeing their leader unconscious at Akva's feet. The guy puts his hands up. He goes, "You got our leader. We're done. Good fight." And if they do, so we just skip through their turns.
Well, this one will also jump into the water.
Right, okay, yeah.
And this one is not Aqua, is not part of the pride, so he's gonna like use an action to kick this guy awake. And then-
That dude's incapacitated.
not alluring. Oh wait,
Alluring
Yep.
is.
Yeah, it's defender.
I thought.
Yeah, it's
well then did the other one go? No,
Did you say left or right?
No,
I said left was the one that
He
succeeded.
said left, but
you were wrong.
That one's left is
Whatever.
incapacitated.
All right.
No, right is.
Checkmate. I'm sorry.
Right? Oh, okay. Makes sense.
I think it's 4 that's fine.
No, it's
No.
defender, the one above.
Right, top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one above you is the only one who's up. So the own squad defender 6. He's the one
The
dude
one,
who's
the
up.
one that
Right,
has
okay.
the
So just
sash.
turn, yeah. Alright. Let's remove the
Sure.
people who are not in the combat. So that's this man.
So are all the Pride Hunter guys hippity hoppity dipping from this
Yeah, one of them jumped away to escape. The others are all like who don't have a chance of escape, like the dude fighting in his Az just puts his hands up in surrender, and
That
the 2
guy
dudes
is
who are
awesome.
sleeping,
Um,
and then one
the
is being
who-
grappled, so he
one
can't
that's
run.
currently dropped into the hole of water.
hmm
Did he have any sashes?
He had Selena's one of Selena's sashes
All right.
and his own sash.
I would like to try to go after him in the hole.
So you're gonna chase, you're gonna run, jump down the hole. So the sugar glider, you jump and glide down.
Yep. And then I am going to remove wild shape before I get the water with my bonus action.
So wait, so movement wise, how far? As a sugar glider, you probably can't move very far.
So I will move as far as I can as the sugar glider, and I'll dash if I need to get all the way.
Yeah.
So I'm jumped into the hole, and then I will bonus action remove my wild shape to chase after this guy.
Yeah. So you run here. You then. Can you bonus action wild shape? That's only
bonus
movement.
action, no, bonus action to drop my wild shape once I've
so you
jumped
drop
and
it-
dashed as the sugar glider to the hole.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. So with 20 feet, with the 20 feet movement sugar gliders have, you can get to the edge of the hole with only 5 feet left. So you can begin to leap in, but that would be the entirety of your movement. The dude with Selena fully leapt in. When you get to the edge and look down, you can't see him, as he's dived in and definitely like gone underwater. As you see, it's like underwater tunnels. So if you want to jump after him, like, but yeah, you have no sight of him at this point.
Okay.
And that would be your
I
full movement
can always
and dash.
next turn wild shape into an aquatic creature and catch up to him because I doubt he has a very good swimming speed.
If you can find him, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
That's the only problem.
Probably
Alpha,
water breathing thing.
What's up?
the person to the right of you is no. None of them have said
It's
anything.
north, right?
No.
The guy above you is the one standing there looking at his 3 sleeping friends.
Wait, is he still frightened? That should have worn off, shouldn't it? Or is it the end of this turn?
He's fine, but he's not. He hasn't surrendered or anything. The one that surrendered is probably the one in his as, because he's the only one who can. This guy is in a different group.
You gonna hand it over?
Why?
Cool. That's all I needed to hear.
Yeah, like he could fight.
Do you punch this dude? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Bap.
Okay, okay. And after that, it's like, how about now? Still no?
Is that supposed to hurt?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, next one.
Nat 20. Jesus.
Don't bait the cat.
That one's not supposed to hurt. This one is.
No, but this one
Preparing
is...
you for this one.
How about now?
Is that
Yeah, that's-
supposed to hurt?
All right.
Little
He,
blood.
he does look bulkier than the other one. It's like given his kit, he does look like one that's supposed to take hits, and he was
that's
pretty
good.
fine from before.
And as the bonus action attack.
Mm-hmm.
Or did I do that the wrong way around? One sec. No, no, it's fine.
That's it.
Miss? Oh. Oh, I mixed up the necrotic and radiant. That's fine.
They don't resist it, so it's fine.
Unless.
Unless...
No,
I'm glad you have fight in you.
Which one are you hitting? I'm trying to figure out.
The
out.
number
Six.
6.
Huh? Defender stairs.
At the top.
Yeah.
Slave.
Oh yeah.
This guy.
Hugan. Holding a guy. You're not looking super good. You're holding a guy.
Research.
The guy you're holding looks a bit better than you.
He does, doesn't he? Does it look like he has any sash on him?
Yeah, he has one of Selena's sashes that he snagged,
Huh?
and he has his own sash.
Yeah, he's got 4 other sashes.
Oh, God, yeah.
Cool.
So in total, he's holding 5. So he has 5 sashes, like bound on, like 4 on one arm and then 1 in his hand.
I'm gonna grab as many sashes off this guy's arm as I can.
Alright, go for
Alright, there's a,
go for a unarmed strike or a sleight of hand check with advantage because he has more than 3.
I'll go unarmed strike. So what, that'd be +8?
That's what your unarmed strike is, then yeah.
could be just D20 plus
Yeah,
strength, because I doubt you're proficient in fists.
Yeah, D20 plus strength. Yeah, right. Bink. 17.
That's a guy I rolled a natural 3, so you beat him. You snag like Selena's sash back out of his hand.
It's 1.
You still have another attack
I'll,
action.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
Yep. Same with
Go
advantage.
again.
Yep.
And
That's
yep,
20.
okay. I rolled pretty good this time, but you beat me a lot. You rip one of the sashes off his arm. Like, he's trying to actively fight you and stop you from grabbing them. But you, like, able to grab... He has so many that you're able to get past his hands and grab one of the sashes. So you're holding 2 of his sashes now.
Yeah. That'd be 2 that he has. Can I bonus action try and grab another sash?
No.
Unless you get bonus action attack, no. But you could, for instance, he might still have 3 stashes left. You could just drop him as he's above the water.
I was tempted to just huck him down.
I'll let you do it.
If you just let go, that's a free action. Like,
Yeah.
I look over to Terra. Hey, Terra! He's got 3 left on him. Mind if you get them? As I drop them in the water.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. I guess
Does
I
it-
need my
As he
last
falls
one
into the
then.
water.
you know
Okay.
what? As he
gonna
drops
say, but
him,
never mind.
as he drops him, I think just for a little bit of fun, we'll go ahead and twist his body as he's falling to try and land a punch. Gets him that one. Oh, that would have been so good. Knock you down after that.
What, does he
So he-
accidentally hand
so-
over a stash?
Fuck you.
You let go of him. He goes to do a sneaky turn to punch you, and instead hits a rock on the way down and then lands in the water and starts to swim away.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah.
Starts drowning.
Terra just looks at Hugin very unimpressed and goes, well, I was trying to save yourself. I guess not.
Yeah, Inazaz, this man in front of you is presenting the 3
hands
sashes I
up.
believe he's got. Yeah, like he's got 3 sashes. I don't think he took anyone else's, so he's got the 3 that he started with, and is ultimately surrendering to you.
Quick question.
Mhm.
The one that was taken off me, that's on this, not a corpse, right?
No, the one that was stolen off you is on the guy that just got dropped in the water.
Well, I'll take the 3 of this guy. Is that going to be an action to do so?
He's the guy's like hands in the air, like forfeiting, so he can hand him over as free action if you want.
Okay, I'll just take them up. Who's not disengaging?
The
The only person,
above-
the one above Archifer is the only person still trying to fight. And even then, it's pretty, you can, like, from the way he's fighting, he's not trying to, like, he knows he can't win. He's just trying to buy time for the dude who ran away to get further away.
and the other guy is, there's one person actively dying in your vicinity.
He's
Yeah.
chill. I'll roll a
Die.
1. The one above me.
Above you.
Yeah, I'm a mage. I have no non-lethal on me.
You really gonna make me...
Cannot get over there in time. Oh,
Don't
I
worry,
might be
I'm
able to.
great at medicine. I've got a +1. Won't matter when I roll a 1, but
I need to spare the dying.
You're lucky I've got something really thematic and cool I can do. So I'll take the
Raisin.
sashes. And... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I
Enough.
don't think a giant octopus can fit there.
Well, they can fit into great places. I'll go up if I can.
I mean, giant alligator though.
And I'll cast Cure Wounds.
You could do a medicine check if you don't want to use a spell slot.
Nah, I'd rather not risk it.
Fair enough.
I would.
Power.
Because it only takes a split second to go.
Wait,
but if he's
take his
dead,
sash
I don't worry
first.
about him ever again.
You do have you do have bless.
Oh, you do?
I don't think bless applies to skills.
No.
It doesn't.
Okay.
No, never mind.
That's guidance.
Acts and saves.
Just take his sash first.
No, it'll be fine. Trust me.
Bring it up and then beat him.
Trust me. Yeah, so I guess I heal him. Do you want a d20 first, I guess?
Yep.
Yeah, for the fun of it.
You just heal yourself.
Maybe-
If this
Well,
kills
this
him,
man
it is
likes it.
100% not my fault, and I'm never casting a healing spell again.
You actually heal yourself. Weird.
You could. You heal him.
Okay, cool.
Fine, yeah.
How it is.
Throw the D8 onto
D8 for spellcasting, which is this one.
4, 5. Drug.
9.
For 9.
So I've like grabbed him by his like scruff, fur, whatever it is he's wearing, doesn't matter, and you just see like this steaming drool off his like mandible jaws. This is just so you won't die. Don't run, don't talk, just sit put.
Roll
He has it
intimidation.
on the ground, yeah.
Roll intimidation with advantage, I guess. This is the side he sees after he wakes up. Just don't terrify him too much. He might run away.
You might have a heart attack.
He just
Die.
gives a he just gives a very meek, yeah, I'm not going anywhere nod.
It's like, yeah.
I like to understand that. That'll be that.
You can stop
Okay.
bird.
Selena.
I guess the guy that has passed out in front of me that is now a lovely little blood splatter.
You say he's
I've just removed him from the map. No one's dying.
Yeah, cool. I will grab the sashes off him.
Mhm.
I don't know if he had any of mine. I don't think. Did he have one of mine?
No, he got knocked the hell out immediately by crit.
So I think he's
So he did.
got
He only had his sash.
one, yeah.
Okay, so
So
we'll
plus
take
one.
that and is that's an action, isn't it?
He's unconscious. They can be free.
Oh, sweet. Because
Object interaction.
And I can't remember if I used my healing hands or not because there's no tick thing for it. It's just a thing that I can do apparently. There's no box
a tick
to
thing for
tick
it.
it off. Yeah.
We make a charge thing for it. I'm sure. I don't think you have.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I have or not. I don't think I have.
It's just
this
once per
day.
day, yeah.
Yeah, it's just hard to remember if I had last session or whatnot. Yeah, I'm gonna use that on Hugin, just in case someone decides to. Sorry, I'm taking a long time on my turns.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you for making a little tick thing for me. Because
problem.
I am and I'll forget.
Heal for 5.
Oh, that's a terrible roll. I'm so sorry.
I mean, it's a bit of healing.
Like
Really.
her natural like I guess celestial sort of thing is kind of just a bit burned out at the moment with everything else that's gone on. I guess what did I was there, so I used 15 feet of movement, 20, 25. Oh, it's not letting me do diagonals. 30. Okay. As she starts to move down here towards everything going on here.
That dude hits the water, starts swimming away, disappears into the underground caves, underwater caves. So this guy, off the map when AJ has a moment. Boop. Eagle.
You can take your bird back.
Eagle's just sitting there.
Stop.
Yeah, the Eagle hasn't received command. Eagle just sits there staring at this dude who's like sitting down with his hands up, like, is he gonna peck me again? I hope not.
It won't unless you attack it first. So, good luck. Who have we got? The guy's still just being a bit of a scuff over there. This guy's fine, he's not moving. I'm just gonna just... If I take the sash off of the guy in front of me, is that like an action?
He's awake, so yes. Like he'll.
But he's not gonna fight you.
He's not gonna resist.
Yeah.
It's just it'll take your action.
It'll still take an action, okay. In that case, I'd look at it, like see him come back, it's like, just 1 second, peeks my head just fluffing around the corner. Just gonna... Just double check. he's
Quick
still...
spell.
Yeah, I don't need to quicken anything, I still have an action. I'm just like, just 1 second, I'll get to you later. This guy is the one that's still feeling great, having a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't know if those are the ones I'd use, but
Yeah, firebolts will easily win range. Catch!
okay.
What a hit. Natural one. Nah, it's a hit.
Whoop!
You deal 14 damage.
There you go! Just turn back around. It's like, okay, so now where were we again? I think we want that around. Yep, that one right there, please. Just... That's a turn.
This man, taking all those attacks, gives a bit of a sneer smile, kicks his friend awake, and then we'll run away into the water.
No, he's not.
Opportunity attack from Akbar.
Why am I still pinging?
I don't know.
I want to pay.
Ah! You gonna grapple that motherfucker?
Yeah, I'm going for a grapple attack.
All right, athletics versus acrobatics. He rolls a natural 1.
Alright, unless
Okay.
you roll a natural
Sorry.
1, then it comes down to the numbers.
I'm not gonna kid you. I bought a new dice box, and this dice box I just manifesting crits because I have rolled so many nat 1s and nat 20s this fight. It is insane.
Yeah, I was gonna say, could you bring it back? Thanks.
Well, then
Can you
he'll
bring it back, please, Cedric?
go ahead and
Sweet.
punch you with his other actions.
Yep.
I'd like to see him try.
He almost did. Top of the order. Unconscious. Terror.
So the guy got dropped into the water and he still had sashes, correct?
Yep.
He had 3 sashes left,
sashes
which were
left.
his own.
Yeah.
But he's since dived underwater and out of sight into the underwater caves.
I did want to save my other wild shape, but he is
You don't have to do it. There is
That's
still a
3
conscious man.
sashes, though. That is 3 sashes.
Yeah, but
Yes,
you've
but we have
got
other
many.
problems.
You've got many more encounters ahead of you. Like this is barely into the first hour.
Actually, I think this is just over the first hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
The second hour? I don't know.
Also, weren't you gonna jump in there anyway?
I originally was, but then I decided against it. But now another dude's been dropped in there with sashes.
Eh. Sure, cool.
Yeah, you're cool.
I have 1 wild shape left.
I would say.
Can do it. Yeah.
My brother save it.
You could start.
I mean, the
tying
dude
him.
was gonna get in there anyway, so.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Just time stop.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Let me just destroy the world, guys.
I was about to start my last turn saying I cast time stop.
20's no longer a character.
They are to me.
So there's
Past is no longer a
multiple here that are
character.
still
So
attacking us.
two are still unconscious. 2 are still incapacitated. One's been kicked awake, and the 2 circle. 1 I'm grappling, which is square, and 6 has been kicked awake, but
He hasn't
He's on the
had it yet.
floor.
thought
I
the
guess he's
Pride
not even on the
Hunters were
floor.
guys
He's
who were
just.
leaving.
The Pride Hunters are still asleep. Well, they're incapacitated.
Okay.
oh, they're both Leonin squad. Okay, I get how to read it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Square
so
is
the-
grappled, circle is on the ground, waking up.
Well, he's not on the ground. He's just kind of standing there. He's broken free of his days now.
And the Leonin squad guys, are they the ones who have given
The
up?
They have
one,
one sash each.
the Leon one at the top has Arcta's, had Arcta's only real sash, and then, yeah, the rest have only got their things.
Yeah, the one getting up is the one that stole from the one I stole from the other guy.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah,
dude. Okay, so easy way. Square has 1 sash, which
Circle
is
has two.
Arcta's sash. Circle has 2 sashes, which is Square's sash and his own sash.
Okay,
And the other 2 have 3
Alright.
each.
are any of these guys part of the group that gave up?
You're the 2 ones who are unconscious.
Okay. I'm going to.
Circle and Square are both trying to escape
I
because
still
they
have my
did got away.
guaranteed crit if I have not used that.
That was specifically on the caster who is now
Okay.
unconscious.
Wait, then how did he automatically crit my eagle if that was technically not me?
No, it's next attack they had auto crits.
Oh, okay. I thought it was specifically each other.
No,
Okay,
no,
yeah, no, you have an auto crit. Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, 'cause I haven't used mine yet.
Well, as long
My
as you
apologies.
hit.
I misunderstood.
Can I have that?
No.
I'm going to. So the one is the square is grappled, circle's not.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep. And Circle has more health.
And I'm going to cast Thorn Whip on the guy, the circle guy.
I'd like to auto crit, please.
That is a miss.
Oh damn. Exact, alright. Well, that's my turn.
What a crit. On the
Okay.
side of bonus action. Great.
You are holding 1 man.
So Alluring's getting up.
He's already up.
Yeah.
He's just not. He's not asleep
Oh,
anymore.
sorry, he's not. Yeah, cool.
Hit him with his friend.
I'm going to sort of say out loud, tie them up, please. As I will continue to be reckless. And okay. So I'm going to main attack. I'm going to attempt to knock Alluring prone with a kick.
So that'll
Slash.
be if you're trying to actually knock him prone, that'd be a shell attack.
Mhm.
So you're just gonna roll to hit, and if you do, he's prone.
Yeah, just going to use claws.
Yep.
See, the problem with tying them up,
Oh.
I don't have any rope.
Oh, he's
no,
prone.
it's versus AC. Yeah, he's not prone.
Cool. Now back to this other guy.
You say that.
The dude gets woken up by his friend, and then you just fucking sweep the leg.
See, I
This
told you it always
attack-
works.
Keep in mind, I am like hitting him with the hilt.
Yep.
Yep, he's definitely a hit.
I think he's fine. He's having a great time.
That doesn't mean I'm not gonna infuse it, but
Look, if it does an extra, if 3 damage is the deal breaker there, then you've killed. Like that's what's gonna happen.
and
One hit, yep.
then the bonus action attack, or technically the dual wielder other hand.
Yeah.
Hold him with one hand, bop him. Hold him with the other hand,
Switch
bop him.
hands.
It's a hit.
Definitely a hit again.
He has 9 HP.
Fucking
If you,
go to sleep.
if you do 6 or more,
That's 9.
It's exactly-
exact, so he's
That's
only
He's
nice.
stable. Can I like now turn and look at the other one, like put my foot on him?
Stay.
I mean, okay, you can tell by looking at him. He's gonna make a run for it, but now you have a reaction again, so we'll see how that goes.
He's got to get
I
up
grab
too.
you.
so-
he doesn't really, because he can just crawl into the waterhole, which
True,
is what he's
true.
going to do.
What did I get?
So make an opportunity attack, Arkfoot. What the hell? Arkfoot
What
disappeared.
disappeared?
I don't know. What
Yeah,
happened.
instant translation across the map.
No.
About
That's
20.
Cool. So he's attempting to get away now, right? But
Yep.
he's also
Yep.
down, so I would have had advantage anyway.
No, no,
Yep.
no.
You just
Uh,
grab him around his head.
Yep. So
No,
it's
no,
just
no.
any attack really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
it's just a grapple check, so it's athletics.
It's like one of those ones where you like you got him around the
You
freaking
know what,
neck.
Naren? I'm gonna roll. You've been ass.
I am okay with that.
No, Darry, we're all at 20. You might be
You know what? Not one again. Fuck it. It's
Oh!
just today.
It's okay, I already rolled and I also failed, so it doesn't matter.
So you get your ass back here. You're not crawling away. as you're
Yeah,
now
he's
grappled.
like he's like crawling away, you grab him by the feet and drag him back. He's like the claw marks in the stone as he gets pulled back.
He's got the frightened
Uh,
condition.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
out for blood at this point. Well, no, not literally out for
And
blood.
he'll,
That's
I
your
guess,
reaction.
stand up.
And kick.
Yeah, shield bash you.
Do it.
Roll a strength save.
Strength save.
That'd
Give
be
me
so
1
funny.
sec, I gotta-
Please, Vis, please get up prone. Let this man live. He's tried his Dimmadome best.
Okay, so I'm checking 2 things.
ground grappled.
Ooh, so first,
Technically, it wouldn't break grapple edge.
I know, but makes him on the ground.
You're okay.
is that a fail?
Okay,
No.
No.
you definitely succeed.
And then
He's gonna make 2 attack rolls against you.
Is it gonna try
That's a
again?
hit.
no. I was rolling to hit again, but he actually did the hit part of that. He was supposed to do the damage part of that. Alright, 9.
Your AC is ridiculous, isn't it, Aqua?
Yeah.
Yeah, so his second attack missed.
At which point,
If you
then,
can-
after double punching you, he then puts his hands up in the air. It's like,
He's like, yeah.
yeah. He takes some extra hit points from that.
I'll say combat is over at this
Yeah.
point.
Can you please tie them up now?
Yeah, they don't like even the dudes who are when the spell ends. The guys who come to realize what's happened and they both just give up. They're not going to try and fight back. Which means there's 8, 9 more sashes to collect. I'll say 1 goes to Christine automatically. 3, 2, 1.
I'll throw it somewhere.
For now, I will give 3, 6, 7, 8. I'll give 8 of those sashes to Arkford that he can deal with.
And then another,
let me just,
and then another 3
upgrade
from
this.
this caster that was here.
What
The,
did you
the,
give
the
that for?
unconscious caster. So a total
the
of
Inazaz-
11.
Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I marked down the 1, 3 in that stole.
And the caster that was next to him.
Yeah, the Pride Hunter caster he knocked out, right? Oh, that. Oh crap! Inez has a 6 from that. Okay.
Yeah, there was there was a guy that was here, and then there was this guy who has 3. But yeah. While Darian is calculating the number of sashes people are getting, we'll quickly take a bio break.
How many did you say? 8 total?
You get 8 new sashes. Yep. We guys can distribute them afterwards, but for now, this number will be a lot different.
That's alright. I've just
Well, I
updated
lost
the list
all.
slightly.
So I lost all of mine, didn't I?
You lost 2, but then you stole 1. So you have 1. You have 1 of someone else's sashes.
Yeah.
Now, if anyone's curious why I'm saying to tie them up, is if they do try to get back to their team, I want them to be hours behind.
Okay.
At least
I'm
then, if
putting-
we have to deal with them later, it's easier.
I'm putting the one that I stole on my right ankle, if it makes a difference.
Yeah, it doesn't really.
I mean, we
On-
could
on the
alternatively
actual-
take their eyeballs.
That's not killing.
Not killing, just
3.
maiming.
Okay. I figured out. So Inazaz now has 9 sashes, including his own.
Okay.
So 8 of other people's and 1 of your own. Christine
Jesus.
has 3 sashes.
And no, I thought
2 fake
4
ones.
now, right?
So you have 4 actual sashes and 2 fake ones.
Yes.
Akfa has 8 real sashes and 9 fake sashes.
I just a picture in my head of how he looks at it. Right.
Yeah.
Like,
This is very silly in my brain. Terra has 2 reals and a fake. Selena has 1 real that's not your own, and Hugin has 2 real. In total, I believe the party only lost 1 of your own sashes. Randra's rules: if you lose all of your starting 6 sashes, your team is disqualified.
okay.
So you guys only have 5 of the starting sashes left.
Do I
Are
have one of
we?
this?
Is there
No, actually, shit, no, you lost 2 of them, Inazaz, because you lost your starting... No, Inazaz, you didn't lose yours.
You got it back.
Because I had
Yeah.
4 and I lost 1?
You had 4?
I thought I had 4 and I lost 1 because I marked it down to 3.
And you've
And then-
gained 8. Okay. I don't know where the 4 came from. I think because people
I think
handed
the
sashes
one
around to
we
each other, I
lost-
didn't count that.
Maybe the extra one that I have now, or it was Octa's one that.
Either way,
I
you guys
thought
have
it
a
was
lot of
fine.
fucking sashes. I'm gonna stop keeping track of the fake sashes because it's just adding confusion.
Yeah.
Get rid of those.
So I have
that one.
9 total and still my OG one, right?
Yes, so your OG one is one of your 9.
I'm gonna let me
My OG one is the easiest one to grab, but they will never suspect a thing.
I almost lost his OG one, but at a pure horrible rolls, he got it back.
No, I think you meant to
I
say
have
skill.
2 sash, but they're not mine.
Yeah, no, yes, it is. Hugin, you don't have yours, but you have Selena's.
Yeah.
Oh, you got mine back.
Yes. So
Hell yeah.
Hugin's missing his, but you got Selena's back. Do you want to give her sash back, or you gonna hold on to it?
I'll give her sash back.
Okay, just so I keep tracking.
She'd sort of look a little like. She's kind of like sad about the not sad like, oh, they stole my sash, but like, I'm sorry, I should have kept further away. But like, when you go to give her the sash, she's like, you can keep it if you want, or you can have one of theirs. I feel like I'm not the best person to hold on to these. I didn't do a very good job of it.
I didn't do a good job of it either, and let's be honest, I'm only a couple hits from going down. It's probably best that someone else has them.
I'm going to pump a level 2 cure wounds into you on that.
have an
As
addiction and it's
She
using
looks
my
and
resources.
notices.
I would suggest
Okay.
we could try like find a place to rest, like somewhere hidden. The problem is we're in
Yes.
a desert.
You were saying, Tez?
No, I'm just saying I'm gonna put a cure wounds into him.
Alright, cool. Roll d20 in
She's-
tower as well.
Yeah, I should have done that, shouldn't I? That was a bit silly, but she's doing it anyway.
We'll deal with that when AJ comes back because I don't know what the result is.
Okay.
Well,
I also don't know what the I don't remember what the number is that triggers the effect. So that's AJ has that information.
Only
health is more important right now.
Unless whatever the magic roll is deals more damage.
Inflicts it with like a
Skill
trophy.
what the
Yeah,
fuck?
stonks. Resistance.
I would say you guys-
immunity to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
You guys went from 12 sashes to that's 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. You went from 12 to 26. So even
could just
losing a
stop.
few,
Roll the
you gained a
double.
lot more.
You could just stop. Just chill. You just hang out in the desert until the storm comes in.
I mean, at any point, you guys can just declare that you're done and you leave. There is a goal you have to reach. I don't remember if I mentioned it. The top plateau, the third one, there is a mark. Like, there's basically, you guys were told, like, if you reach that plateau, it's like a safe zone where there's no one can fight up there. That was forgotten to be mentioned, and it wasn't 100% relevant since you guys are moving that way anyway, but relevant now. The top plateau is basically the goal you have to reach, and over time, the exterior areas of the arena, as you've seen while flying in the air, are like eroding away, basically centered on that top platform. That's centered at the larger of the three platforms.
So my initial plan is like kind of moot, because I was thinking of camping that second last plateau because people would be on the last plateau for a reason. But then it would actually be the plateau before you'd want to camp, because you want to make sure the people who have the strongest are at the end of that plateau. Let everyone through fight each other and sandwich everything. We just lay and wait for like people just to storm their way up and then hope there's a fight that happens on the bridges and just pick up scraps.
You can try.
I like trying.
The risk of that is you guys will be fighting. If you decide to ambush people trying to get across the bridges, there were a lot of teams, so you'll probably be fighting multiple other people. And your resources are dwindling.
Okay.
I mean, you can have a short rest if you wanted.
That's not saying we could. Right,
It's not big for you guys.
You guys did spot an oasis before that you were kind of heading towards, then backed up. What'd you say, Sam?
I said there's an update for them.
Since you're I think since we're all like out of this, I'm not going to use this map anymore. I'm going to get rid of it. Selena would go up to Arkva because you're the one who's holding the vial. I'm pretty sure I gave it to you.
Which one?
The vial of weird, weird shiny oil stuff that we got from that.
I have a lot of weird things in my inventory.
Do you have any idea how much that narrows it down?
Bottle of mystery oil, yeah.
Mystery oil. Yeah, she just, like, because she suddenly put two and two together. This guy tried to grab her sash when it was covered in the oil, and just, it slipped away. So she's like, goes up to you and is like, I'm pretty sure that oil makes it so that, things slip off it. Like, maybe if you use that oil on some of your sashes, then it worked for me. It was on mine around my neck, and he had a pretty good grab on it as well. I just couldn't get it.
Grab the 5 that I have in my hand extra. I look to make sure the rest of the group is tied up in a nice circle.
I'd say tie them around you first.
And then I hand you both the 5 sashes and the bottle of oil.
For me...
So I have 7 sashes, and Arkva is down to 3.
Don't worry, I'm updating this live.
5 sashes, I have 1. Oh no, I have 2. So
you have 2, because you got 1 from...
I have 7, yeah.
And you have the vial. But the vial has enough in it to cover 2 sashes only.
She's like, I don't think that these sashes should go to... I lost mine, and I only just got it back, so I'm not very strong. I'm not able to get away from them if they do get to me.
Yes, but on the other hand, I'm often surrounded. They can grab mine and run while I'm distracted with 3 others. That's what they tried to do here. Only this one I threatened to put in the ground, and this one I quite literally nearly killed.
I'm also quite tapped. I don't have much left.
What do you mean? You've got, like, and points out, like, 4 spots on your arm, 1 could fit.
No, I mean, magic-wise, she says as she, like, looks down at her arms, which are, like, kind of like that thrumming glow of, like, the like, scars that are building up.
Then might I make a suggestion? How about we make sure that they're tied up in a way they're not going to move for a while. We as a group move away, and we rest for an hour or so.
Yeah, I could get some back, but not all. I don't think if you think being in the front like you and Hugo are major targets, I'm thinking someone more along the lines of one of our mid-rangers, like Inazaz or Terra, Christy.
I'm as much front range as anyone else.
All right. I take one back from you and I approach Christy.
Hello.
That mid-range is laughable.
I'm going to put a diss on this. So, Christy,
I'm just gonna watch you do it. I'm just gonna watch you do it. You're doing it in front of me.
So, Christine, and
Hi.
I've been discussing with, and this is like what I'm clearly reaching at you.
My arm is already out, ready for you to do whatever you want to do.
So, discussing with Selena, it's best we tie these guys up, already tied up, and we find a place to rest ourselves for a moment because, peeks around the corner, looks at red guy. I'm not ready for him to kick the bucket unless I'm going to jam my fist down his throat.
I don't think they'll let him go down like that. Do you have your time? Do you happen to know that if
Wrong red guy.
Do you happen to know that if someone were to bow out, if it cashes in or not?
Well, we still get the points for having the sashes, whether they're still here or not.
What I mean is, if someone has sashes on them and chooses to bow out, they would take those sashes out of the pool and cashes in. Is that a thing?
That's okay. For clarifying your rules, if you're at the top platform, that's what you can do there.
That's what you can do. Cool.
If you bow out anywhere else, you just basically say, we forfeit. Up there, it's we cash out.
We could make a run for it and just get out with the points we have.
You give me... I can help people get across. If we were to, like, put mostly our stuff on one person, I could probably teleport someone. She, like, points to, like, a spot from her feet, and she points a distance that is 120, probably there, and with an extra bit of prep, points double that distance.
So we get a good head start. It will
I
only
can
be one
get
of us
someone
to
to
make
go all
it.
the way to the end, yes.
That could be a good way to cash out and then we back. Well, we can't exactly quit, but say the rest of us get knocked out after that. As long as one of us made it, I think that counts. Roll the history check.
Somewhere between 200 and 250 feet is where I could throw someone if necessary.
I think I'm correct.
I believe you.
Definitely think you're correct.
We have a plan. Clearly this one backfired, but
I think it worked. I've still got plenty to do whatever people want to do. I've got what I need.
not everyone has as much things available right now.
I know. I'm just saying, I'm happy to do whatever.
So what here's a question, and I pull up, I draw on the sand the map.
Mm-hmm.
Say, so we've got to get up to this one up here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the cash out zone.
So the problem we see is we're going to have to somehow get past here,
Yep.
here,
Yep.
and then make it to here.
Yes.
There's more than likely a group here. Probably one that's waiting to ambush. So we would at that first step get someone past stealthily, which either means we've got to get them to hug the cliff, literally, or whoever's our fastest runner, book it.
Quick clarification. How tall up was the large plateau?
400 feet.
400?
I can climb.
I think so.
Okay.
The middle one's like, I think 200, the smaller one is 100,
an option.
and the bridges connect them all.
Yeah.
There was also those weird human-like creatures that were clinging to the sides of the big one. You didn't really get a good look at
Yeah, I
them, but
remember
they were
those, yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
That looks
while
friendly.
I can climb at a normal pace without interruption, I wouldn't feel right doing so. I'd be happy to give these gloves to someone, but you'd still have to deal with potentially anyone spotting you, and we don't really know what those things do.
Well, if we do plan to sit down, she like reaches into her backpack, pulls out a lovely like large pearl. It's like, someone could use this. Like it's enough to restore someone's essence for a little bit. Every little bit helps.
I think a rest is going to be necessary regardless.
I don't need to use this myself at the moment. I mostly save onto this extra resource in case I need it in a dire situation.
Just looking at the party. Hugin's on death's door.
Having a great time.
Zaz is looking just hungry as usual.
I would have been, while you guys are having this conversation, I would have been making my way over to Hugin, and I will hold out a bottle. Vial, same difference.
Potion.
Could be.
Oh, right, let me just go into the party sheet too. I gotta transfer this bottle over.
I'm not sure if it's a potion.
Could be.
You're sure that it could be?
It has liquid in it.
It's like the wrong tinge of red, but you're not sure if it's like
Oh yeah.
because it's been too long or if it's in the sun or.
Do you drink it?
Yeah, why not at the moment?
You know what?
That's true.
I haven't used my sending stone today. I'd like to send a sending.
I'll be honest,
Go
I
ahead.
don't know what it does yet, because this is one of the ones I created, and AJ, you maybe put question marks next to them.
Also, did we just randomly go back into sesh, or did we just never
Was
go
this-
on break?
I
Was
assumed
it
you never
poison
went on
or-
break.
Cool.
Yeah, that was your
People
fault.
would take a little break if they want, because I was doing sash sash update, and people just rolled that straight into roleplay and stuff. So we just kind
That's
of
fine. Yeah, I'd like to do a sending.
Go ahead.
okay.
I will write this out while people have a break.
Alright.
The
So wait, it's
mystery potion. Oh, yes.
I'd like to approach. I'd like to approach Inazaz and be like, I think that you should hold some of these sashes. You're a bit better equipped at fighting people off than I am. As she will hand you 2 sashes if you would like to take them.
Yeah, he'll take them.
And she'll also be like, if you like as well, I can coat some of them in this weird oil. It'll make it so that they won't be able to take them the first time they try to grab at it.
I defer to your judgment.
Smiles at that and just untaps the vial and just like carefully like puts a little bit on the sash wherever he's tied it. She waits
Is
until
real
after it's
sash?
tied. Yes.
Yep. So real sash. So you're just oiling the real sash.
Always
Cool.
gonna go for the
Deferred to
real
my
ones.
judgment that quickly.
And
I have 11 sashes now.
you're the sash master. She smiles and then moves off to Terra and offers the same. She's just like, I think that you would be better off taking some of these sashes. I don't mind 2 or 3, whatever you'd like. You're probably better off than me in taking them.
Carrot will do like a little mock salute and go, I will do my best. And she'll take 2 of them. She'll
2.
tie one to her other horn, and she's going to tie the last one to the tip of her tail.
I also have this oil as well. It makes it so that if they try to grab at the sash, they will not be able to get it the first time they try. You're more than welcome to put some of that on your sash. She says as she notices that your sash is kind of in your bra, I'm pretty sure.
She's what was it? She's got 2 real ones shoved in a bra.
Like, well, I can let you do that if you want, or you don't have to. It's just
Maybe the one on my tail? This is probably the easiest one to grab.
I'm thinking more along the lines of using it on the our ones, so that way they if they won't take them as easily, and since we'll get out of the game if we take them.
I don't do the thinking, and she taps Selena on the head. You do the thinking. That's a good idea.
She's just like, oh, and you do thinking. It's I don't know.
My head hurts when I think too hard. People tell me to stop.
You're doing fine. Here, you have the rest of this oil, and you can put that on yours. That way, if anyone tries to grab it, you get the chance to slap them across the face when they fail, rather than when they actually take it.
And Tara will do that. She'll put hers in that oil and then shove it back into a bra so it's just sticking out.
Okay.
I have a question. Does Hugin explode when I give him my custom healing potion?
No. So this I believe Rachel was talking about. This was the first healing potion you ever made.
Mm-hmm.
You rolled for it. Hugin,
Yeah.
can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh boy.
As good as
Is
it, it's fine.
Bless still on me at this point?
No, this would be
Turns out
after.
he accidentally used his poisonous kit when he gave me potion.
Oh, fuck. Silly me. I turned that.
Not 20.
Oh, that's an 20.
Cool. So you gain 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
That's it. It's a nice potion.
Yeah, it's a potion. It tastes a little different. The ones you're used to have, like the usual healing potions. You can tell that it does the healing though. So it's
Like I
7
said,
heals.
it's just a slight.
What does it taste like? Zaz, what does it taste like?
Tastes like fucking cordyceps.
I'm thinking that it's less taste and more texture. It's like taking
Oh,
a bite out of styrofoam.
Oh,
It's
Yeah, it tastes
chunky.
like cordyceps.
You're not used to drinking chunky healing potion.
I don't like that. I don't know.
So,
It's not
no.
supposed to be liked. It's supposed to give the ick.
It's supposed to be tolerated.
so this Oreo has the consistency of a milkshake? No, it has the consistency of an Oreo, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a healing potion. A bit chunky. I feel like if you put this in a soup, it'd make the soup taste better.
Or worse.
Styrofoam soup.
Howdy.
And Zaz walks away.
Thank you very much.
Hear back in your head, Akfa. Keep your eyes on the prize, little brother. And that's it.
Oh. What a bitch. Yep.
He just looked at his
Family, am
rock
I
like.
right?
That
Just
part
looks at
was
his
out
rock like he
loud.
just got hung up on. He's like, what?
It's fine. I didn't give any context to us sending to.
No, yeah. We will never know.
Yeah.
No.
So what's Are we shorting?
Okay.
Are we breaking or not breaking? Like, not long resting. I'm not short resting. I'm talking like us as people. Are we taking a break?
Here's the thing, AJ. I think you had a break. Sam's had a break. I don't think anyone else actually left the table.
Alright.
I'm fine. I'll just break what I want. Break down.
How dare you?
Alright. We'll have a quick.
Break dance,
We'll
break dance.
extend our break a little bit for 5 minutes because we
I'm
should
ready
have
to break.
had the break.
We don't need a break.
If
Yeah,
people
whatever.
need to go to the bathroom, quickly go. If they need to get water, quickly go, and then we'll continue with 5.
This just in, telling out to everybody, you should brush your teeth on the regular. It's very good for your body.
It's really only good for your teeth, not good for your body.
Still don't understand how people floss though. That one feels weird.
How they.
Yeah, I'm not a big dancer
do
either.
He's funny.
I lied for that. I used to dance.
Shut up.
So like, Night Rain is kind of funny.
Does it rain in the night?
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun.
You have a group or playing with randoms?
It's playing with randoms. Don't have
Any issues?
like fun.
Have you had any issues or just been good chill?
Been having a chill time. It's just mainly every time we consistently. I can consistently get up to the last boss. It's just it's still the first last boss, and it's kind of shit. And every time we get up to them, I'm just hitting like level 9, so I'm nowhere near the level to hit it, and everybody else is like 11, and I'm like,
Oh.
I need some help here, because y'all keep running off and doing bumfuck nothing. Like one of the last groups I was playing with, they immediately ran into one of the big castles with the giants throwing the pots at you at level 1 without pre-leveling for it, and so I'm here like, what are we doing? When are we doing this?
I love that.
And then the rain came in, so any sort of levels that we wouldn't go in there.
I like how he sounds like he's walking into
Yeah,
a tunnel.
I've
while
got-
he's speaking.
I'm
Yeah.
catching half a word.
I'm catching
can
it.
hear
but
He's
it's
it.
either
kinda
going
funny.
underwater or he's going into a tunnel. I can't tell which.
It
Oh,
sounds
but
like he's
does he
yelling
want
into
that?
a bag.
I think your
Now I'm
mic
just
is.
talking into a cup.
I think your mic is
We're
compressing
talking
it
into a
automatically for
company.
you.
Yeah, it's like
Oh my goodness.
we go into obviously an area where we need a little bit more than level 1 just to go, and the rain starts coming in, and because I'm consistently dying and not leveling up, and they're all just leaving me for dirt, I can't get the levels back that I lost or the XP, and so I'm there basically fucking useless, and they just have the nerve to just look at me like, why are you getting down so often? And I'm like, decided to do this, and I'm not clearly level for it. What
Average
part made you
Elden
think it
Ring
was
player?
good?
Dimitri, you are playing
Pardon?
the Get Good franchise, you know that, right? Like, they're not
Yeah,
gonna
we
treat
tried
you
Get
any
Good.
better.
I get that. I get that. It's just, why are we doing that first thing?
Like, speaking of Elden Ring, not Night Rain not included, I don't know anything about that. That
it's
fucking
Elden
fight
Ring.
that you have to do against that really big scary guy, where you can summon like half of the fucking game. I summon half of the fucking game and then run around like,
Yeah.
ah, don't hit me. That is my tactic to 90% of that game. Cover myself in the heaviest of armor, make myself be able to fast roll, and run the fuck away.
I love Detroit. It's my favorite place.
Indeed, don't hug me, I'm scared, Bill. I'm very excited for this Tuesday. I'm getting my hair done. I've been waiting a long time for this.
I have like two assignments total for the rest of the semester, which is good. And then I'm done.
Ooh, exciting. Fuck yeah.
And I've been working on Digimon. It was a perfect
I'm
asset
excited.
pack for what I wanted to do on Thursday, but it costed money, so I have to make do with the free stuff I found.
How much is it?
No, because I'm not good at people. I don't like people buying me things.
Okay.
Neither do I. How much is it?
7 bajillion yen.
Yeah, I can do
Oh,
that.
that's a lot of yen. You know, I'm
Look,
broke.
if we all work together.
That's not true. Yeah, I
What's the
had
pack
my.
called?
No, but I think regardless, it's gonna look fine. It's just like, this is the best he could. He's made it look the best he can, given the assets that he got. Given that everything is fantasy, he's made something look modern, I guess. Plus, I did have some modern aspects, but this one was just like, oh, this is 100% the theme, but I can't use it.
Okay. Hear me out, AJ. What if I buy it for myself and then send you the assets?
That's fair. That's reasonable. You're buying something for yourself and then giving it to me, and then potentially using it for
Really?
yourself.
Literally did that earlier. It wasn't useful because I sent you just a test packet that was a bunch of random stone textures, but I have a lot of assets.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
We shall get started. We'll talk about it more during the end.
I think it's pretty easy to start with though, and that is, are you guys having a short rest?
Yeah, where you going? What are you doing?
I think short rest is in order.
I think
Just
so,
right here,
definitely.
where the fight was?
No, we move away a little
Well,
bit.
maybe we can just camp with these guys tied up.
Our gracious leader tells us we short rest. We do short rest.
What leader?
You motherfucker.
Zaz, are we short resting?
Yes.
Yes, as.
If you're gonna be bitches about it, I'm just gonna say yes.
Yo, you should say no, because it's funnier.
No, we are short resting. We'll do it here. We'll just make sure they don't run away.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
You can ask a question.
Why do you
Physically,
care
I
if they
think-
run away or not?
I want to delay them getting back to their group as much as I can.
Okay.
Because
I mean,
if they get back to their
yeah.
group, that's more people we've got to deal with. If we keep them on, like, barely alive, but, tied up.
Yeah, you let us short rest, you get your people back.
Alright.
I'm gonna smash those hit dice then.
Let me just
And hit
delete
those dice.
effects that are no longer needed. So, goodbye conjure animals,
Oh no.
goodbye
I want
rage.
evil.
Why is your dual wielder replying twice? We'll delete one of them.
I have no idea.
I
Take
think
my
there's
effects
an
away
Rid
from
of
me.
shield
I
of
think, I
faith.
think there's an advanced effects thing where they just duplicate some stuff for a reason. Goodbye bless. And if you're taking a short rest, go ahead. Let me apply the short rest. Add your hit die that you're using.
Wait, that's not a hit die. Well,
You're
Isn't
dead.
it 20?
Yay, the money
He
boy!
gets back to 1 HP. Let's fix that up real quick.
Damn.
1 HP up.
oh, shit. What was I on?
38.
Fuck.
Don't worry. I remember.
Thanks.
Don't worry, it can't get worse.
I am going to use my arcane recovery, which I believe, what is that? The slots equal to half my
Yeah,
level.
half your level.
Rounded
Rounded up.
down, so 3.
Arcane Recovery is one of the few effects where it does round it up.
Which is so
I'll round
weird.
it up.
Yep.
So, still
Specifically says round up.
Now,
If you're
I think
seven,
that's
then
why
it'll
we're
be
having
four.
our,
4.
while we're having our short rest. Christine, were you lending that orb to someone to get a thing? I don't know.
Yes, I can also, if anyone wishes to use the Pearl of Power, you can attune to it during the short rest, and you can have a 3rd level spell slot back. Zaz?
Well,
Zaz.
I do
Look at
love
Sarah.
plant growth.
I love watching you try.
Like, I'm out of thirds, but if someone else has a better use for their 3rd level spell slots,
I have
don't
one
need
3rd
them.
level spell slot left, 1 2nd level spell slot, 3 first levels, and 1 4th.
I just
So-
got
Kind of like half spent.
I think
Yeah, I
it's
got 2 firsts and 2 seconds. That's it.
Can I have
here's,
everyone,
here's
You
the
have
Pearl.
less than me.
can I have everyone
Yeah.
roll a perception check? This is not going. This isn't to like see something. It's to see how fast you see something.
Because you were trying to say how many spots you have?
I was gonna say that I just got back one of my 3rd level spell slots, so I have 1 now.
You can get a 1st level back as well.
I don't. Yeah, I just did a 3rd and a 1st. I don't have any attunement slots though. Is the only thing, and I know that reattuning is a whole deal.
Yeah.
So
That's why I was about to ask if Zaz has like a spare achievement.
Well, if we want to pass the parcel, I have something that's not necessarily married to me.
I'm sorry for your loss.
When did the divorce happen?
When is Cyrus left?
I'm curious which
when
thing
his
is not
wife
married.
was killed.
I never said he didn't
Consensual
get with
affairs.
anyone afterwards.
I did. He didn't.
I don't know that.
So what aren't you married to and willing to trade?
I have a quarterstaff of warning. So if you want advantage on your initiative rolls, and we can't be surprised.
Yeah, I'll take it as like a trade 1-for-1. Because I don't want to put on the wraps right now. I haven't killed them just yet.
Please don't put those on.
I couldn't put them on, and no one would stop me. He's like, yeah, I've removed the curse, lying through my teeth.
Oh,
Hey, just
having
give them to me.
Christine-
That's what they were intended for, anyway.
having Christine be the one with the distrust thing. No, it's such a good idea. I feel like that's
nothing
feed into. Nothing changes yet until she suddenly becomes like, I don't trust anyone, even myself,
There's the pearl.
and everyone around me.
Christine, you
Swatties.
gonna roll your perception?
Nah, I don't know if I want to now.
You can choose to fail if you want.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but-
it's basically, so you're basically meditating throughout this whole thing to get your arcane recovery back, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
As everyone is getting up from their rest, Inazaz and Terras, you sort of stand up and have a look around. As we said before, it's a pretty flat land. There are some dunes blocking paths and stuff, but for the most part, you can see out in the distance of most of things. And right next to the bridge you just crossed before, that black fractal destruction magic is touching the edge of the bridge on the east, on the west.
Huh.
Sorry,
Well, time to keep
Fog of
moving.
War's coming in.
Hippity hoppity, time to move from this property.
there you go.
Gots to go. Alright.
As you
I don't
are-
think we have time to dawdle.
Yeah, as you're 2 hours in.
Is that more accurate?
Oh no, guys, it's the storm. Quick, take your jug and run.
It's the final
Uh,
countdown.
Some fun things you notice while resting, because decent amount of time passes. With you guys' crazy, honestly, it doesn't even have the crazy perception. About 40 minutes into your rest, there is a sudden explosive geyser of water from the center of the river. It's far enough where you can't see where it comes from because it's so far away. But it's a big enough blast of water that everyone, you guys can see as it shoots up into the air. But yeah, this is something you all see.
Just a guy flying out of it.
What was the stuff we were doing for the desert in particular turn? Do you remember?
Oh, that's good. I got it.
Desert, I believe,
I know
was
what that is.
no stealth.
No, I know the effect of the desert. We had something else going on that I forgot. But now, as your short rest is over, where are you guys going? And someone roll a D4, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
I think three people roll a D4 into the tower.
I forfeit.
I'll take
Jump
up
the
the
gun.
fam, don't worry.
I'll do 3. That might.
What the D for?
Sorry, I rolled it just as you said that.
Okay. Let me
What numbers you gonna do?
2 3s and a 1.
Okay.
Did I do a free?
Interesting. So, as you guys are traveling along, I'm assuming, which way are you heading? Are you heading towards the first platform, or do you have a different plan now?
First platform, I think.
We've got to get the way up, which I assume is there somewhere.
Yep, there's a stair, there's stairs down there.
Yeah.
You can go up to the nearest thing and climb it. It is not as high as the other one. It's just there's an actual staircase on the south.
I mean,
It's a bit of a climb, but I'm sure you guys can climb 100 feet.
100?
oh, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I'm great. What's athletics, you say? Yeah, I'm good at that.
No, we head for the stairs.
Okay. As you guys are moving along towards the stairs, you're traveling onwards. You spot in the distance. You spot 3 things. One is flying in the air, kind of to the south direction, west, near to that black area, is what looks like a large, drake-like creature that's flying through the sky. It's moving around, flying near the edge of the thing, moving away from it, but it just seems to be flying around. And as you guys are moving on, you actually spot another like squad of Leonin traveling ahead of you all, which are close to the platform itself. They're like equivalent, basically around like here-ish, as they're quite a ways ahead of you guys near the platform, and they're like rushing towards like the stairs the same way you were. And as they're rushing along, you watch the sand around them start to like quiver and shake, and then bursting out from the sand right near them all is a large purple worm.
Oh my.
It appears, and then almost like within seconds, you see 6 beams of light appear and then as the worm descends down below the sand. When it descends down below the sand, you don't see that team of Leonin there anymore.
The shark stole them and threw them off the map again. No.
Might I make a suggestion of
Jeff.
recourse? How far are we?
Well, this is about 10 minutes traveling, so you'd be like like there-ish. You're about like halfway between them and there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're about there when you see this team, who's a bit basically double the distance you guys were, just as they're rushing forward trying to make the area. They came in, like you guys saw them, they were coming from like that way inwards. As they're moving towards the platform, probably skirt the bottom of it when they get there, they just disappear, like get taken out.
Okay.
Doing sorcery point shenanigans.
Hear me out. Does this part of the thing here seems less steep than over here?
Costs me 1.
It's not like a perfect sheer cliff. It's a large cliff, but like it's climbable.
Might I suggest we take a slight recourse to avoid the stairs before we get to the stairs?
Sure.
Cool. So, slight change of plans. We're not going for the stairs. We're going for the cliff.
And just
Okay.
for admin reasons as well, I have used a 1st level and 3rd level spell slot to gain back a 2nd level spell slot and the rest of my sorcery points. I am now full source points, 1st level 1, 2nd level 1, 3rd level 2.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So you guys change course, veering more towards the cliff face, deciding to essentially try to avoid the area where that purple worm briefly appeared, took out the entire team ahead of you, then disappeared.
Yeah.
Very fair.
I'm not gonna be final smashed. Fuck that.
Well, the real question is, are you continuing to move at a normal pace?
We could pick it up, and then then it comes to like exerting ourselves with climbing.
No, I feel like we should just not rush too much. I mean, that team's clearly gone. They're not a threat now.
One may survive. The lone survivor.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to exert the climb anyway.
Fuck
But-
home, I hear.
I suggest we actually move slowly.
Okay.
Tread lightly.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
We have dealt with the burrowing creatures before. So I suggest...
Clearly, it'll be like the Lethal Company worm, right? We hear it coming.
Sure.
Oh god.
You have tremor sense.
Give me some
No.
Hades.
Alright, cool.
So,
We'll hear
so
it.
we're going to tread lightly to that point, past the weird drawing of a worm. Look, I didn't know how big the worm was, okay?
Oh,
I like
he's gargantuan.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
real big.
That's where we're heading. Would you like any rolls?
Yeah, so just to confirm, standard movement still?
Slow movement.
Slow movement? Okay. Then I would like all of you you can make perception, but whoever's leading, you guys can make perception checks with advantage and stealth checks. Normal.
Well, don't they fail? They're in the
Oh,
desert.
this isn't stealth to hide from other teams. It's different stealth.
Okay.
We're not hiding from
Did
a
you say
team.
perception with advantage, did you say?
Yeah, because you're moving slow, so you have time to look around and keep your eyes open. You can choose not to do it if you want, but you can
Okay.
you can make the roll if you want.
And a stealth just flat.
But yeah, each person in the team can do this roll, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I wasn't clear about that.
Trust me, I wouldn't have been doing this if
that-
it was just me.
As a separate thing, are people keeping track of their tags on their sheets, or are using
Yes.
some other method to do so?
I'm
Discord.
thinking-
Alright, if you,
I
however you're keeping track, just send me a message on Discord about how many you're supposed to have.
I'm keeping track of it in notes on my phone, so I'll just screenshot my notes.
Mine is actually in the created team sesh tab at the very top of my inventory, and I've even written down all the effective real ones.
Cool.
mine's just in my item.
Just send them
thing.
to me
I
on
had-
Discord regardless of if they're displayed or not, just because I need to double check with the notes we've got. If they're all in one area, it's easy to...
Oh, okay.
There was a lot of sack movement, so making sure it's accurate.
Yeah.
So I'm still missing 2 people's rolls and stealth, perception
Yeah,
and stealth.
I'm just doing stealth.
You don't have to do perception if you don't want to, but you do have to do stealth.
It is
Oh.
Hugin. Yeah, Hugin and Christine.
All right, we have people that don't stealth.
I'm doing great.
You
Yeah.
wonder what that's all about.
I give up.
Okay, and we're off to
I
we have the
stealth and
final.
perception.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. That's stealth. S as good as it's gonna get from me.
That's
Next time
fair.
I'm getting fly.
That's alright.
Good perception. All right. Y'all are moving slow. You're doing your best to essentially avoid making too much of it like impact. You're trying to. This isn't stealth like the usual, sneaking, hiding in the shadows. There's nowhere to hide. Instead, you just saw a very large worm shoot out of the ground, eat an entire team that immediately got vanished, and then disappear again. The stealth is basically attempting to not make a lot of like tremors. Yeah. As you move as quickly and quietly as you can, the variety of stealth checks, so perception checks, reveal to most of you as you're watching ahead and behind, checking out for areas, that weird like winged drake creature is still flying. It's like moving kind of around north towards the bridge, but avoiding the wall. It doesn't look like a normal drake. It's weird. It's very far away though. The barrier is moving faster than you are at this point though. It's closing in. It is moving much quicker than it was when you guys first arrived. This isn't like if you were moving at normal pace, you would still be like equal or outpacing it, but moving stealthily, it's moving quicker than you are. Ooh, I don't know why drawing mode is still on. Exit
You
drawing
have to
mode.
disable it,
I did like 3 times. You moved towards the barrier. As you guys are getting close to the edge, it does take quite a bit of time. About roughly 15 to nearly 20 minutes pass. When you're getting close to the cliff face, the stones there, you see the sand in the distance start to ripple.
But
Might I suggest now we run?
Right, before we do anything,
plant growth.
Shut up. Before we do anything, it's probably not ideal, but I do have erupting earth. If there's any sort of commotion that tremor sense is going to be noticed by, it'd be that. It's burning a 3rd level spell slot, but I can drop that, and with a bit of luck, we don't encounter this thing.
That's
That is
smart.
very fair.
This is why we keep you around, Zaz.
No, this is why you keep me around.
Zaz.
That's what he just said.
You're right.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
So
what we
you're-
said. Yeah.
So you see the ripples of the sand. It's starting to move with a quick look.
Lucky.
You can see like the dune in that direction kind of shifts noticeably as it's heading. The ripples are moving towards you guys, and as you're dropping the erupting earth away from you all.
It's got 120 feet of range. Yep.
Very
Okay, and then are you all like running at this point as well, or are you still trying to sneak?
You. I think we'll be running.
All right.
I think it'd be better to run.
So you make a beeline towards the cliff face, running for a bit. Zaz, you see the ripple starting towards you. You turn, blast the erupting earth. You guys see sand and like little chunks of stone from deeper ground. You get blasted into the air. The ripples of sand shift immediately in that direction, moving incredibly quickly through the sand. It flies forward. As you guys reach the bottom of the cliff face, you see the purple worm shoot up out of the ground, basically horizontally clearing the entire area where the erupting earth was. Pretty much like if you guys were there, it potentially could have almost swallowed half the team in one swipe. As it digs back down in the sand, but you see the ripples in the sand are still moving around. You're right near the bottom of the cliff face. What you got now?
No one make too sudden of a movement, but we need to go up.
Oh. Okay.
I can go ahead. It's just normal for me. I basically tie a rope around me.
Yep.
Whoever's our worst climber, tie this on. I can climb normally. I can at least hold you in place should you slip.
Puts a hand up.
Not to interject again,
Well,
but on this stone cliff face, I think not. And well, we'll see how this works. Zaz will wild shape into a giant wolf spider, which is a medium size, but has spider climb.
Yeah, you wild shape into a giant wolf spider. It happens.
And he motions to like, because of medium creature. I assume it should still be right. Like half movement's fine, but it's probably safer. Is what I'm
Fuck
imagining.
it.
Yeah, like someone holds on that climbs on you.
Mm-hmm.
You fuck it. Why not? I'll do it.
Because we got our
If
wild shapes back
needed,
on a
I
short
could
rest.
do the same.
So Terra, you're also going to turn to a giant wolf spider?
If anybody would like it, I can do the same to assist somebody else.
Yeah, I feel like... Because I feel like if I could take the rope, but like, I'd still have to try and like do a fair bit of the climbing myself, wouldn't I? With that.
Yeah, the rope would help, but it wouldn't make it free.
It's probably an idea for us to take Christine and Selena.
Hugin, on the other hand, you can hide your armor now, right?
I could always do that, yeah.
Does that make you lighter?
It does. It puts it all in the amulet. I just don't have my weapons on me.
That's fine. I feel like that might be wise while we're climbing. Feel your armor might weigh you down.
I'll do the same as Zaz.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Free action. Get rid of the armor. Start climbing.
And just to confirm, Selena and Christina climbing on the back of the two wolf spiders,
Yes.
Yeah.
and then Arkfer and Hugh going to be climbing the wall.
Tied together, I guess, if he wants, but it's up to him.
2 athletic checks
Alright.
from the two of you then.
Bad idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
wolf
yeah,
spiders auto succeed. Selena and Christine don't even have to roll because you're riding on the back of things that auto succeed. So it's just Arkfer and Hugin who have to actually climb this wall.
And do we have a
No.
climb speed?
I will.
Not a climb speed, sorry. It was a +5 to athletics checks, which I added.
Okay.
I will use my last fortune to make that a 19.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do
okay.
any of you, I'm just making sure. Do any of you have climb speeds? Other than the spiders, obviously.
No.
No, I mixed up how the clocks work. My bad.
Spider. Okay, so they can go 80 feet. So they can crest over it in a turn and a half. A turn and a
No
bit.
issue at all.
And the two of you, Upper can move at 20 feet dashing, would be 40
Mhm.
feet.
It doesn't cost me extra movement, I believe.
Oh, it doesn't cost you extra movement?
No.
Okay, so then.
No, so that was the part I misunderstood, because it was like, no, it's not a climb speed, but it doesn't cost me extra movement.
Okay, so yeah, with you dashing, you'll be you're slightly faster than the wolf spiders are.
That's-
And Hugin will be climbing up in intervals of 30 feet per round.
So, basically, first round down, spiders, you're basically near the top. Arkfer, you're basically near the top. Hugin, even with your boost, you're climbing up. Like a few rocks early on, you climb break, but then you're like, I'm not falling with all my friends ahead of me, so you grab an edge and like pull yourself back up and you keep climbing. Make us another roll. I think Arkfer, the spiders all auto succeed. Arkfer, what's Arkfer's movement speed again? Sorry?
45. He'll be up within 10 feet of the thing.
Yeah, I don't. There's no roll for Arkfer because you're so close to the top that it's like you're fine.
The spiders
So
will catch
I'll-
me, it's fine.
So it's just Hugin has to make an athletics check.
I am dangling a rope 50 feet if that helps you in any way.
50 feet is just ahead of him. He climbs up. That's I'm assuming. What did you do? Is it 20 feet or 15 feet per climb
30
section for
feet
him?
with the dash. Yeah, 30 feet for dash,
Yeah.
so 15 per
Okay.
normal climb.
So with 16, you manage to climb up another section, essentially dashing up. You reach the area where the rope is, and if you want, you can grab the rope, and the others can attempt to pull you up the rest of the way.
And you can make your remaining athletics checks with advantage.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Just for convenience sake, we'll just do like one more rather than we do a bunch. So one with advantage. Don't roll a 1. That's 20. Yeah, 27. A combination of you, like, at this point, you're less climbing, more like rappelling as they're, Arthur and them, they're pulling on the rope and you're more like walking up the stone. You're the only one, Hugin, who really sees. As you start climbing up, a few of the rocks fall down and hit the dirt when you first broke off. That purple worm, which is descended beneath the sand, as the rocks hit the ground, you see it like burst up next to the cliff face and like scrape along the stone, leaving like a gash of like basically cracked, broken stone along the bottom, and its own scales. Only like 10 feet below where you are at that point. But after that, you're able to climb the rest of the way up without a problem. Yeah. You get to the top, and as you go to the top,
As the rest of you sort of like looking at this thing and helping Hugin up, you turn around to hear someone say, "Alright. Put your hands up, we have you surrounded."
As you guys at the top, you see a group of 6 other Leonin, basically, who appear to have been here before you.
Yep.
Kind of like around a position in a wedge around you all, backing you guys up against the cliff face.
Is there a mage in the group?
Roll a perception check, I guess.
Someone that looks like they have like a focus of any kind.
You should teleport them off the
I
cliff.
will also.
Fucking lootly, you kidding me? I'm gonna
Think
favor
I-
that.
Go ahead.
Yes, yep.
I will also roll a perception to see if I can point out like, also like a leader of sorts,
Oh,
like someone
what?
who looks really strong.
You saw that, right? Everyone saw that.
No,
Christine, you're looking between them, trying to spot one of them being, a magic caster. You can't tell due to the gear. But Selena, as you're looking at them all, you do notice that they actually have a few wounds. These guys appear to have already been in some kind of scuffle. They're surrounding you. They have their weapons out and they're ready, to go. But there is a little bit of caution to how they're holding themselves.
anyone else want to make a preemptive perception?
Not perception.
Or
I'd like to
battle
do
it.
more of a intimidation.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I want to sort of pull the Moonblade, in a more, what would you call it? Like, I'm over the shit fucking move, sort of style, slowly
Pointing
from
at
the
him.
sheath, and make sure that glow comes out of that sheath.
Yep. Make it
I'm not in the
intimidation.
mood for this.
And
As-
Daz, you want to do something too?
I'll wait till he's done.
Ah, damn.
Get inspiration.
Mhm.
As you do that, the you pulled the sheath along with the sword, and it's not glowing because the sheath on top of it.
I forgot to say the magic word, damn.
I like the idea of like you get stuck in the sheath, so you're like, I'm not in the mood for this. I need to get my fucking sword out.
Yeah, Daz, yep.
I want to make this check.
Intelligence.
Inspiration. Initiative.
So how many people are there, just out of curiosity?
6.
There were 6.
Oh,
There were
6?
5 who were there's 5 who were close to you guys, kind of in a wedge, and there's one
Yep.
standing a little back from the group.
Can number 1 make me a Constitution saving throw? I was gonna vortex warp them to the floor using a 3rd level spell slot.
Off the cliff.
Yes.
That's a 4,
I was
so he
gonna
fails.
I was gonna try and persuade them to fucking leave us
No.
alone, but it's too late now.
I will say that's going to be an aggressive action. That'll happen on your turn,
Yeah.
because there's a perimeter. They know that you can't exactly catch them by surprise when they're the ones who are
Yep,
you
yep.
know, yeah. So on your turn, you can vortex warp someone off the cliff.
Such
Yeah,
good,
roll
they
for
can't
rack-
surprise me
I'm
either.
going. Can I just Can I display dominance by tapping the amulet and flexing on them?
Yeah, it's a free action, isn't it, to pop your armor back on?
You put your armor.
Yeah,
Did you want to roll? Did you want to roll
intimidation.
intimidation? Yeah, roll intimidation, I guess.
12.
12. That's a better than 4.
Just gonna.
It's a little scary.
Button.
Not really.
So
I guess I'm
everyone's
rolling initiative too.
Let me set up this encounter real quick.
Number 1 is gone.
So I roll a 4. Number 1 is gone.
Did you just turn them into worm food?
I might have, yeah.
It's technically. Listen, she didn't kill them. The worm did.
It is so worth a 3rd level spell slot. It is so worth it. Because it's more than 90 feet down, isn't it?
It's 100 feet down.
It has to be Ocarina of Space and range.
We're about to
Yes,
lose
she's
the
using
game.
a sorcery boy.
Oh, never mind doing that. Thank you for reminding me of this also.
I'll give XP at the end of it. Don't worry.
Oh, you're telling you okay? I thought you were teleporting them to the air. You can't do that. So you teleport them from in front of you to the ground down by the worm.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? Okay, we'll do it on your turn. We'll make something might happen.
Yep. Cool.
Also, do you need to roll that d20?
Oh,
She
yes.
will on her turn.
Oh, okay, right.
So
Oh,
it could
should
be
I
a
have done
second
it for
door.
the erupting earth, by the way?
Oh, you should have. We'll hit the d20 now.
Shit.
It's
Oh,
delayed
boy.
and it's blind again.
Unless you just tell. No, we're good. Cool.
Terra needs initiative. Is that it?
I think Tara's the only one missing it. Yep.
Yeah. Alright, let me just quickly roll it for her. Top of the order is Uzaz.
Thank you.
You feel the combat tracker? Or no?
Yeah, I put it in the comment tracker.
No, I mean, the combat tracker's empty for me.
Snip's away.
There we go.
Yeah, okay. Oh boy, this is
3,
so lame.
4, 5, 6. Cool. Yeah. But yeah. So Zaz, do your thing.
So
Everyone but
When I-
Casto is within a, we'll say, 25 feet range, sort of circling the group.
cool. So the spider just starts running towards one of them. Doesn't matter who, just one of them. And as he gets there, he's going to use his bonus action to drop his form. So instead of seeing this, terrifying spider, it's this terrifying lizard boy
Yep. Bag.
that
You're like,
bites
"Oh,
at
fuck,
him."
it's a Spider.
Like,
Oh, fuck.
who drops a spider form to bite someone? This guy.
That's
This
some,
is motherfucking
Go ahead,
progress.
roll to hit.
that's some fucked up shit. Just,
Picture in my head.
That's a
Who are you going for?
hit.
That's a 1.
You
I'm
bite a
assuming you just-
motherfucker.
I'm assuming you just hit the closest person you see.
Yeah, just whoever's there.
Or just put Assault Man because they're top of the list.
Oh, that's the one
Yeah.
that she's gonna instantly teleport. So
Yeah.
Leader works because Leader is now critical. So you hit Leader.
Zaz starts falling down because he's just laser focused on that one guy.
Yep. So you fucking hit that dude.
Well, it's a bonus action to drop, so I do believe that's me.
yeah,
Easy.
the assault member will say they run to Christine, and
Yep,
will try and do a grab of your things before they can.
Yep.
Before they immediately get shocked to the ground. That is a 23 athletics or acrobatics you need to make. He will-
23, you
yeah,
say?
he will make that with advantage, actually. Let me make sure. Let me just roll again, because it might be higher. But yes, you need to beat a 23 with athletics or acrobatics.
I don't know what I've got. That is not possible, I think. Let me just double check one more thing. I think that is impossible.
That's
Impossible.
impossible.
Favored by the gods?
Nope.
No?
I used it earlier to succeed on something. Dumb. Worth it though, totally worth it.
Not your 2d4 thing.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll a d6 minus 1 for your things, and whatever number 1 was number 1 real or fake?
I didn't.
You
I
sent
think I
me-
just.
you
I think I
sent
just
me an
organized
order.
them from fakes first and then the reals.
Oh, you have a d6 actually. Okay, so it would be number 2. Alright, there, grab a fake one.
Oh my coils! What the fuck?
The guy at the back will. Let me see what he's got for. I think, yeah. He sort of just hangs back. He'll throw a firebolt at one of you. Miss.
What you come back to? You guys are. There's a group of people on top of the hill where they try to surround you while you're pulling Hugin up, and they're being like, "Give up, you're surrounded." But they're all pretty wounded, and Izaz just bit one of them in like the face.
Hey, that guy looks familiar.
That's a 12. You have to defend and Inazaz with an athletics and acrobatics.
Dude,
So beat a 12.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
you're fine.
Yeah, Akva. You notice, like, while they typically have, like, sort of the same formation as some people you've fought already, due to their wounds and stuff, they're not able to act as efficiently as the other ones are.
That doesn't mean I'm not knocking him out.
Mhm.
So,
Terra, you're on deck.
say, who's the most wounded? I mean, I'll run up to the squad leader.
Yeah, the leader who Inazaz is currently biting.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna go assist in making sure he goes, has a nap, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I even need to reckless this one to get advantage?
No.
Oh,
For convenience sake, you can 2v1 him with Inazaz.
Yeah, okay. I will move, I will flank.
Mhm.
And, sort of aim for the back of the knees.
Go ahead.
Leader.
That's a hit.
No.
I'm not raging, so I don't need to add the other damage for once.
You deal 4 damage.
Cool. We will punch at the other knee. That was. Let me re-roll that. That should have been with advantage. Probably still a miss.
That'll hit.
Okay, that is a hit. Sweet. He's still standing?
Yep.
Cool. Third strike.
Oh,
Make sure I click.
sorry.
I'm gonna burn that inspiration oily.
Okay.
Why not?
Roll another d20.
You
That's
have
it.
to
That'll hit.
roll. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that.
And the dude goes down.
Unconscious.
How are his knees?
Sore.
Out with the rest.
Steps.
With the rest of my movement, I'm going to walk within 10 feet of the next closest one.
Yeah, you start moving the direction.
Look, he's down. Hand it over and give up.
What's your turn?
Yep.
Cool.
Terra.
Your turn.
Which one am I closest to?
Any of them.
They're all equidistant except the caster, who's 30 feet instead of 25, or 35 instead of 25.
Okay.
And I suppose worm food, but we don't know what he's doing.
Worm food?
I'm about
Oh,
to turn and go into worm food.
Assault member. The dude at the top of
Oh.
the list rushed up to Christine to try and grab her sash, but on Christine's turn, she's going to teleport him to the ground. And I already
Oh.
rolled his save, and he already failed, so it's going to go bad for that man.
Oh, I see why he is worm food now. That makes sense.
Yeah.
He's worm
we-
food.
Literally.
I'm jealous of the worm.
Same,
Oh.
same, brother.
I could go for some flesh right now.
How many people would you say I'd be able to catch in a burning hands?
2 maybe.
Yeah, you could hit like the two defenders with it if you wanted.
How many people in our party on cannibalism? Like, how many of you guys cannibal?
I mean, I don't think Terra would be against eating a person.
So free.
Vehemently against it.
Should
I'm a
probably cook them
lion.
first, but
It's food. I've
I
done
don't
it
think you
before.
should
I don't think
Before.
being a lion gives you the excuse that you can remove the sentience out of someone and consider them food.
Correct. But if I'm desperate,
4.
Listen, none of y'all have ever been starving.
Are
Okay?
you
burning
plant conscious
Well-
and then eat it anyway?
Are you burning handsing the two defenders?
I can always
Yeah,
create
I think
food
I am
and
gonna do
water.
that.
Okay, if you're burning handsing, the first d20 into the tower.
Of course.
And then,
dex
yeah.
save?
I believe so. Let's roll them dex saves.
That is DC.
That is a.
Plus 5.
That's +5 or 1 fail, 1 success.
Okay, do you want me to just drop the damage into chat?
Yep, and
Yep, and then we'll
I'll
apply it.
adjust them.
And so one takes 10, one takes 5.
It's healthy. Healed it.
Oh.
It's feeling good.
No, I did the wrong guy.
I had something.
No, it doesn't matter. That's
I
fine.
mean, it doesn't
You
matter.
healed him. Oh.
That's your action?
Yeah, and I will just kind of back off again.
Yep.
There's not much to back off, you're sort of up against the cliff face.
Okay, yep.
This dude's just gonna run forward, and again, he's just gonna run up to roll a random dice. He's also gonna rush up to Christine and try to grab the sash.
Alright. Christine, you need to defend against a... Actually, if he gets advantage, because you have more than 3.
No.
You have to beat a 12.
Oh, okay. I'm still gonna fail that.
You could.
Barely.
He meets it and he beats it.
Holy
Um,
shit.
So d6 minus 1.
Just a 6.
Fuck.
He takes one of your
A
real
D6?
ones, your fake, one of your ones you just taken, he's got one.
Cool.
So not one of the OG ones.
Yeah. That's fine. He's not going to the pit.
Christine's action has been happened, and Assault Man is out of the equation.
D20.
Yep. D20.
Good.
What'd you get? Oh, good. Cool. Yeah, that man.
Bye-bye.
Whatever you do, he disappears and reappears at the bottom of the cliff, very confused. The dude freezes in place, horrified about what's going to happen to him in a moment.
So, Vortex Warp is 90-foot teleportation of forced teleportation. Distance spell, 180. Down
Yep.
you go.
Down you go. Yeah,
He took my fake. He's going down.
he's in the sand.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's buried.
Any bonus
Buried.
action?
No, I think I'm good actually. I feel satisfied.
Alright.
The guy next to the guy, the guy who just grabbed your sash looks horrified at his friend disappearing.
You want to go next?
These two dudes are gonna rush forward and try to grab Terra sashes. First guy.
Not a bit.
Mine's a 16, and if Darren's rolled 1,
Yeah, 10 plus whatever they get, so I think 17.
so 15. So 15 beta, 15 and a 16 with acrobatics or athletics Terra.
But which ones are they going for?
Whichever ones they can grab.
Yeah, whatever ones they can grab.
There's one on each horn, there's my booba one, and then there's thigh.
They will grab them
Right.
if they're successful.
Okay.
The first roll, and then we'll roll a d4 to
If they
determine which
go
one
for
we
the
get.
booba, I'm yelling pervert at them.
Also,
That's fair.
they won't be able to get the booba one.
Oh yeah, it's got the thing on it.
Right.
Yep.
One success. And the other failure, which D4.
So it was one on each thigh, one on
So
your
I've
horn.
got one on one thigh, I've got one shoved in my booba, I've got one on each horn, and then one on the tip of my tail.
So 5.
There's a 5. Okay, so roll d6. We grabs one of the ones with your thigh.
So the thigh one is the fake one.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Great.
That's both of them. Selena?
I am not going to attack. She's going to try and persuade them to stop.
Go ahead.
She's just like, we have way more resources than you. We don't need to keep doing this. Let's just stop now. And no one else has to be hit.
Persuasion.
You know you can't win this. Persuasion.
I'm not sure if they'd be threatened by this point.
As you
Wow, that's not a
say
very good
that,
roll.
Selena, they're just like, the leader looks at you even though he's hurt. He's like, no,
Leader's
he's,
out.
well, whatever. He's barely hanging on, we'll say, and he's just like, "It's the last thing we can do. Sorry."
It's
You will
okay,
notice-
I understand.
Yeah, you'll notice
She's
looking
like,
at them. None of the ones that, none of the people who are close to you guys, none of them have sashes.
"Aw."
The leader has no sash.
The
The
worm food guy.
the two dudes have no sash. The only one they have is that the bruiser has the one sash he took off Christine, off Tara. No, of Christine.
Yeah.
And the caster who's hanging back further, you can't tell with him, but he's staying back.
Sus.
Yeah, I think like in that she just like nod and understanding. It's like, you know what, they're gonna fight to the end, sort of thing. But that would be my action to attempt that, wouldn't it?
That's a bonus action if you want to cast someone.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll action Eldritch Blast the Bruiser and the Caster because these guys are not critical. She doesn't want to try and bring anyone down.
Alright, roll your 2 attacks.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I'll do. I'm not going to go for anything too powerful, honestly. Please don't crit. I really don't want to kill anyone.
That's a hit.
That was on the Bruiser. Oh, that's max damage.
Cool. And on the caster.
And I'm scared. I don't want to. Because this is going to be the squishy guy. Oh, that's a nat one.
Oh, you get
Yeah,
inspiration.
baby. That's yeah, she kind of whiffs that one because she sees this person who he probably looks like they're a little bit less armored than the others and hesitates at the last minute and messes up her throw.
Egan?
Okay, so how many dudes between me and Mr. Backline over there?
Everyone else is engaged, so no one. You could sprint past them all to get to him if you wanted.
Congratulations.
He is 35 feet away,
Cool.
but that means 30 feet of movement puts you next to him, so...
Yep. I walk up to him then.
Yeah, you rush up to him as he's like backing up, like dodges the shot from Selena, and then you rush in at this moment. Yep.
I look him dead in the eye, and I will command him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saving throw. That's a natural 19. He probably beats the save.
He probably will, yeah.
Yep. Wait.
So command to drop the sash will not work.
No.
You can see like he's holding it in his hand, and like it's the one he has like balled up in his fist. It's clenched like white knuckled as he's holding on to it.
Respect. I'm going to punch you in the face soon.
He looks very concerned.
I will, as I am next to him, I can't do that much. I have used my action. I have no bonus action.
Okay.
Well, hey, you're within reaction range.
Zaz?
Yep.
Go Zaz.
Boy.
So,
Who else? Yep.
hear me out. Am I able to clock the individual that seems very intent on not letting his sash go?
Yeah, and it's like you guys can all see, with especially with
Yeah,
with
your perception and Eugen right next to him.
yeah, like you can see this dude holding the sash in that fist, like holding it up like partially away, which kind of just draws more attention to it. So yeah.
Zaz will slow turn to lock eyes with him and slowly walk up to him.
Mhm.
Just drooling like globs of like drool as I stand. Is he taller than me? Same size? Smaller?
Probably a bit smaller. You're like 7
cool.
feet.
He feels extra small as I stand like right in front of him, like arcing my neck down. And so you've been ruling as unarmed strikes, right? Last I
Or
checked,
sleight
the
of hands.
bite is not. A weapon.
No, if you want to use that number for the grab, go ahead. It is technically an unarmed strike that you can perform. You do not need a weapon to do so.
You bite at the
Just means
sash.
you're biting the sash.
Yeah.
Gonna bite his hand off?
Oh man, that's
Yeah,
really
so you did
I
disappointing.
mean, he can fail.
Not with a natural 16.
Alright.
But the two of you are like on this dude, and he's like, you can see like the panic in his eyes as he's like clinging, pulling this thing away as you lunge at his hand.
Okay. If you'll let me, could that have been? Oh, it has to be part of the action, right? I couldn't use that as my bonus action bite.
You can, if you want. If you're going to make the
Yeah,
bonus
yeah.
action attack, then yeah.
Yeah. Because then, as an action, I just want to like put my hand to his chest and just slam him into the ground as a pushing prone
Okay,
attack.
you can do a shove.
Alright, so make an attack. You just gotta hit it. If you hit his AC, he's knocked prone.
Do you
Like,
just
so
roll my
yeah.
bite attack?
Yeah, sure. It's just, you can use a weapon too if you want with this one.
I don't use
No,
weapons. Is he in the ground?
So, yeah, you like basically you latch at his hand. He pulls it back in the moment when he's slightly off balance. Hand to the chest, leg forward. You catch him and just slam him into the ground. He's prone as fuck. You can also basically knock the wind out of him as you hit him to the floor.
Yeah, I've just got my hand on his chest, leaning over him, just breathing heavily, and that'll be me.
On his turn, he will
Crawl away.
he'll action disengage, crawl away from you towards the bridge.
He's just crawling backwards, like kicking at you guys, trying to escape. He moves 15 feet. It's not far enough.
I'm not a good person.
It's not far enough.
That's him.
Yeah, Aqua.
He only moved 15.
Oh,
He's prone.
I guess I'll run up, pounce in, and hit him.
Okay.
He's a
I'm gonna
punch of
die
his
on this guy. Should I be unarmed? I don't fucking know anymore.
Aaron, this wasn't the moral quandary we thought it was gonna be.
Is
I
he?
don't think someone probably cares.
I tried, man. I tried.
Just remind me, prone, is that advantage on a melee attack?
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
Cool. Which
Yep.
one's prone? The caster, right?
Yep.
Yup.
It's not gonna auto do it, but just
At
roll
least
it in.
Elena tried to warn them.
Yeah, they were.
I tried.
That's a
you
hit.
That's a
did
hit.
warn them. They didn't listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled
Like,
like
that's the thing.
shit.
There was a non-violent way to end this encounter, and you guys rolled poorly. So it ended up with these guys just having a very bad time. This is the case where rolling poorly just made it worse for the NPCs.
I have a +8 to my persuasion too. What the fuck?
All I'm saying is that out of everyone
three
in this
damage.
party, there's like 2 people that might be like, hold on, well, let's wait a sec.
We tried.
That's not enough.
You gotta remember how I opened up this conversation was with my
Yeah.
my initiative check.
Yeah. Yeah.
His ass doesn't fuck around.
Intent was clear.
Damage.
If I
And, 3, I guess.
yeah, if I found someone that had something interesting, I was gonna teleport them
That's
down
a
to the
hit.
pit.
Oh.
He's an e-caster.
This dude's a caster. He doesn't have the same armor as the rest of them.
Oh,
He has
Shield?
He's out of
still
spell
up.
slots.
He's out of spell
He
slots.
was using his
Okay.
cantrips
Clear.
before.
I'm just gonna stay sort of, what would you almost call it? Like, a dog? You know, like a lion over their prey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christine's
He's gonna try and
familiar with it.
crawl away as you're beating into him.
Oh, this fucking wizard out of slots. No, get sorcery points.
He ain't crawling away. If he
Could've
moves.
gave up.
Tara, there's 2 men. There's
Should have
Yeah,
just
2
been
men.
born of it.
Yeah, 2 men in front of you. One's yoinked. One's grabbed your thigh. The other one missed entirely.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Do the gritty. Make him confused.
Absolutely not.
Fireball.
lethal dance.
I wish. If only.
Maybe one day. Who knows?
Yeah. I am going to use my fire whip because I want to use it.
Go ahead.
I'm
Go
a
for
big
it.
one of them.
File hip. I'm assuming non-lethal because they're critical.
Sadly, yes.
Roll a hit.
Okay, which ones are around me?
Both
11
defenders.
2. Yeah.
Both the defenders. Okay, easy.
That is
That's
miss.
a miss,
Double
though.
miss. That is unfortunate.
That was almost a hit. It slid across a number that would have been a hit.
The guys are doing that on purpose today.
This Leonin, who is next to Christine, will quickly turn around, run away from her. If you want to
go for
do
a grapple.
opportunity, can you just let him run away and do something cool?
No, I want-
Fuck your
But I
grapples.
want my stuff. Look, if I do it though, then it's funny.
Go ahead.
I would like to try to snatch the tag back as he's trying to run away.
Okay, if you're only going for if you're going for the tag, go for it.
Yeah. He'll think he succeeded, but he didn't. This roll's garbage, don't worry about
I
it.
thought we were gonna give him a chance.
What does a 2 get me?
Nothing, because you're at 23.
Oh,
As he does it, he runs up to you. He's about to pass the other two in the way, the two biggins. He will leap over them and go for like a dynamic punch right in the back of Arthur's head.
Shame
Does he
he's
have to
not-
pass me to do that?
He's
though?
leaped over you.
That's 2 hits if he's going for multi-attack.
Yep. That's a hit, and as he lands it, he's like, "Go! Just cross the bridge!" As he does 11 to Arthur.
I'm
Christine.
gonna snipe that guy. That caster?
The caster
He's
who's
standing
crawling
prone.
away. He's prone still.
I don't like
Yeah,
this
no.
prone.
Problem is, if he crawls out of my range, I don't think I've let him leave.
I'm gonna wait for him to stand up.
Like a holding
Wait.
action until caster gets
Well,
up.
yep. When he stands up, pew!
Alright.
Fireball. As for bonus action, yeah, I got nothing. I'm just gonna he took my thing. He's like, I thought he would jump off to maybe just take a sash and run, but honestly, considering that he's just gonna stay around and get knocked out anyway, he's not my concern.
Alright, the two
Defender two.
defenders will both.
They're going to run.
Yeah.
They're going to attempt to grab Akfa and pull him away from the caster, which could end poorly for them. So Akfa, I need you to make me 2 athletics checks or acrobatics checks. I rolled the same number twice, so you have to beat. Let me check what their stat is. That's a 15. That actually might fail.
Yeah, no, one of
Yeah,
them
no,
is
you have to beat a 20, like on a natural both. So, the one punches you, turn, look at him, you get grabbed around the shoulder by one guy, a second dude grabs you around the chest, and the two of them start pulling you away
Did
from
they
the
both
guy who's on the
succeed?
ground. They both succeed.
How about they push him and restrain him?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Basically, the two of them grab. So between them, they basically restrain you. They're not going with his actions. They're just trying to pull you away from the guy on the ground, so you give him the chance to try and run.
I'm not even the real threat here.
Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure someone else gets a turn before he does.
Selena?
As she's going to attempt again to appeal to the leader,
He's
if he is
unconscious.
still to appeal to them, being like, your men are being punished for this. This is no point. Just give in now, please. I don't want to have to do this.
Or persuasion.
Roll my persuasion. I roll my persuasion. I'm going to use my inspiration. Because
Okay.
I just want a good roll. I just want a good roll. Please give me a. That's a fucking 27.
They look at you. You call it this. The dudes who are 2 dudes are holding Akfa in place. Their leader is unconscious on the ground. One of their friends is down. You hear from a distance someone go, "Ah!" Ah! From the distance. As looking over, you see a man standing stock still on the sand, looking like he has no idea what to do.
There's no beam of light.
Her point
he
is
hasn't
she
fucking
doesn't
moved.
want to have to do this as well as she is preparing to shoot the guy that is running away. The caster. She doesn't want to have to do it.
One of the one who's not holding Akfa, who's probably about to get triple teamed by people, just looks over you and he goes, "This is our last sash. If it goes, we're out. I know it's futile, but we've got to try, right?"
It's just if
Mercy
you
is
really want
nothing.
to.
Selena, don't
Not in
insult
the
their
world.
honor.
I'm appealing to them. I'm not meaning to insult them. are giving them a chance. But if this is what they want, then okay. I'm sorry.
If you stop,
And
he's like, we will give back the sashes we've taken from you. Just let our man go. If he can reach the final plateau, then we don't get disqualified.
Have him join us. Extra firepower. Use as well.
I think that's perfectly reasonable. We'll stop. You give us our sashes back. We won't hurt your man. We can help him get there, even. Or at least try to help.
Two who are like, because the leader's unconscious, the caster looks like terrified of his friends. The two who are like holding Akfa as best they can, both look over to the guy who's standing there. He looks down at them and just nods, and they let go of Akfa. Deal.
And then we stab
Did a
them.
good fight.
That's Selena's turn, though. Does the rest of the party plan on following through with this deal?
I will. If I said I want them to be on our side, and if they're willing to do that, fuck it. To gain
You
a chance.
understand what'll happen if you turn. Try one more thing, right?
Yeah.
Good. Leave your leader behind. You're coming with us.
No, but we can't just leave. It's like
Yeah, let's go on, guys.
Alright, then you stay behind. Fuckwit, no.
like,
You're your leader now.
he's the one in charge. We can't actually leave him. It's like it doesn't count if he's not.
I'll
Once they
heal
run
him.
like defenders, like pick him up.
Bring him, but
Oh.
get going.
I'm
Can
gonna
you
look
like
down across the cliff.
the guy doesn't? Oh, like, do you have? Stay very still. We'll be done in maybe 20 minutes, maybe an hour.
Give it 50 at least.
May I heal the Leonin squad leader? Since they
You can
are
choose to if you
trapped?
want to.
If you want to.
Yes. If they
Just
need all of them up.
Just expand the slot. No bother.
That's fine. Yeah, she's just her first level to get him back up on his feet.
He has no remorse for teleporting him down there.
They don't have a way of getting him back up. So
I could do it, but I'm not gonna waste it.
I
No.
will offer up my rope to them if they need to use extra rope to tie. Like, because I've got 50 foot of rope. 50 feet, should I say.
Selena,
Oh,
if you don't
question.
have time,
How
we've
about the
got to
rope and the
move.
oil and then help them up?
well, the question is, Christine, you had 180 feet to work with.
Absolutely, I did.
How far away from the cliff did you teleport this dude?
At least 60.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
my
he ain't like even with
Yeah,
as much rope as he can. He has to make
That's the
60
case,
feet
yeah,
with a
right.
purple worm. Yeah,
At least 30,
Yeah, no.
sorry, like movement speed.
Um,
But, yeah.
either way.
Yeah.
I'm not going to help with that then.
As
Yeah.
I assume you all guys start making it for the bridge, we'll do one last eventish thing here. As you all start crossing, I'd like for everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I can do
Your
that.
DC is 13.
That's a fail.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Oh,
That's actually a 2. So
And you know what? Can you roll one as well, Darian? Because it might be extremely funny.
please have him fall,
Um,
please.
What'd you say the DC was? 13?
13.
Okay,
I
I'm
rolled
fine.
3, guys.
The natural 2.
Okay.
Yeah, high five.
All right.
High five.
As a barrage, as you watch, as people from underneath these cliffs, these humanoid figures you see a bunch of what look like women, feathers covering their torso and things, large wings, claws on their feet, as they all get above you on the bridge and they start sweeping across. Everyone who failed loses a sash. You can roll a die just roll a die and tell if it was a real or a fake one. And so does the caster fail. His sash grabbed
And their
and his
entire team
team
disappeared.
teleported away.
That's funny.
Oh, did I get my fake
Oh,
sash
no.
back from these guys?
Yeah, they
Yes.
gave back all the sashes
Okay,
they
cool.
took.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I do still have a fake sash on.
So-
I guess I reroll a 6.
Yeah, roll 6. So you lose sash 3.
It is.
We also be
the-
rolling for
it's a real one.
original sash versus not original sash.
Yes.
Whichever one on your list is that sash. Yeah.
Well, if yours is separate, make that like a 1 or 10 or 11 or whatever the number you have is.
So I think Arkvor's original sash got taken.
Okay.
Yes, Aqua's original sash. No,
'Cause,
Hugon's
I have
original sash
mine.
is gone. Christine, you have both yours and Aqua's sashes still.
Yep.
And it's Arkvor's one that got taken just now.
That's fine.
Oh, okay, so Aqua's sash. Okay, cool. So only one OG sash left
Yeah.
for you.
I rolled a 5, which is one of
Horn ones.
which
It's one of the ones
was
around the horn.
a stolen one, so it's one pointed one. And Zaz, is that a good or a bad?
It's a good. I'm just gonna roll. A 1 will be my original sash because I've got them as 2 separate items.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, so,
So
11
11 will be a
fake,
pointed sash.
unpointed one. As you cross the bridge without anything, these harpies have stolen a number of sashes, including one of your original ones. You are down to
You see as they snatch them, they drop them and they flutter down into the water below.
Oh. Wow,
Vortex wall.
that's just
It's-
BM.
It's fine. We're in a rush.
as
Like
you-
noticing the caster and the group are gone, she's just like
Well,
looks
Let's
like
take
a
a
little
sash
like
at that point.
it looks a little like sad about it, but doesn't stop, doesn't wait, keeps moving.
Those chuckles. Cheeky shit.
As you cross the bridge, your goal within a little bit of sight, we'll call the session there.
You have the final push towards the objective next time.
Damn.
Well,
Can't believe it. I'm like, oh, I'll roll a thing. I wonder what AJ's gonna make this be. I didn't realize that's what it was doing. I rolled 2. Yes.
It's extremely funny. I told you it could have been.
oh wait, I get
It was-
inspiration. Nice.
It looks like you do get inspiration for next time, Christine.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget, Christine, you have tides ticked.
Shut up.
Oh boy.
What are you about to do to me?
I mean, I don't think the situation's stressful enough for that.
Just reminding you.
Oh,
Just
I
letting you
always have to be the one
remember.
reminding them. Them reminding
I
me is
mean-
scary.
I've been waiting for the right time.
All
He's
right.
just gonna throw it like, fuck you, you're not rolling, he's a 42.
Are any of our cool players doing anything stream-wise fun this week? Or fun
Oh,
stream-wise this week, you know?
yeah, actually tomorrow, provided things go right, we should be starting up on Modern Terraria.
Hell yeah.
It'll be a random Sunday stream, but
I should play
Yeah.
Terraria to the end. And to unlock everything achievement-wise, but I haven't done that yet.
yeah, the
Uh,
last time I properly finished Terraria was before they added the achievements.
I don't think I've gotten super far into hardcore. I don't think I've been in the trio returned in hardcore yet. Like when you beat Wallflesh. So I've
The
never
mechanical
played-
bosses.
Yeah. Anyone else?
I'm planning on streaming tomorrow, and I'm definitely streaming Monday. Playing Night Rain with some cool peeps. Managed to actually get a good group together for that, so come watch that.
Hell yeah. In terms of me, I'm doing some more Persona 4 Golden. We're going to be doing Holy Forest and maybe Save Marie. Depends on how much grinding I need to do, I guess. Wednesday, you can watch Pokemon Y Hardcore Egglock. We had some sufferings in the what Jeremy has dubbed the what was it? Victory Road is now Humbled Road because I got fucking humbled by a Heracross, I guess.
Did you saw that?
We might have to restart. This will give Darren a chance to finally submit his Pokemon. That'll be
That'd be
fun.
funny if I ever do it.
And I'll let people make some more if they want. That'll be good.
Is she okay?
I haven't put Shami in. Shami is, I'm sorry, borderline useless to me.
No, she's not.
She has
What happened to
tackle. She's got outrage. I can't, no, outburst. I can't do anything with that. I can try. If I need a solid,
Loud.
if I need a solid Exploud on my team, it is definitely one of the few Pokemon I'm thinking of right now. But
Has Maple died?
yeah, Maple
No!
sacrificed herself against the Heracross, and
She would though.
she made it poisoned and propped her guts like the fool she was.
You know what? She would do that.
Have you found Lemonade yet?
No, I've had XX Destroyer from the start, and the Garchomp, but the Garchomp had a better Garchomp, and this Garchomp can't do much.
My Garchomp was not meant to be good.
Yeah. Thursday, you might be thinking, AJ, you, Darian, and Kay could potentially finish your archipelago. But fuck you, I have a hyperfixation, we're doing that instead. So...
We are like one session away from like 3 finishes, I think. But fuck that.
But fuck that. We're doing Digimon 1-shot / 2-shot in D&D.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time making the class over the last couple weeks, and I'm gonna run it. I hope people like it, and who knows what is gonna stem from that. Probably at least feedback for me, which is all that I care about, really. And also getting people into Digimon. So I'll succeed my path, hopefully.
That'll be me, probably.
Miss Angela and hello.
I should throw Angela Anacondamon into the game. She is a canon Digimon, Angela Anacondamon.
What?
You mean Angelamon?
Yeah. If you didn't know, okay, in the Digimon the movie, in the American dub, they threw in half an episode of Angela Anaconda at the start, and she digivolves into a Digimon. It's very important to the plot, and not completely irrelevant whatsoever.
Doesn't that break rules?
No, she just went straight to Mega, I think. She's pretty cool like that. I'll show you what it looks like off stream. Yeah, and then Friday, more DMC2. So far I don't understand the sentiment of not playing this game, but hey, at least it's short. We're halfway through already. We have 1 out of 2 playthroughs halfway done. Because obviously I gotta play Lucy as well. I did fight the helicopter. That's a fight. You fight infested tanks and helicopters. I didn't know they can be infested, but there they are. And then next Saturday you can join me, Tez, Darian, Kay, and Rebecca for chapter 30 something. Sorry, it's taking a while to load things. Chapter 37. The party has just spent some time in the mountain, the unmounted mountain city, and now making their way to a mining city with their new chocobos that they bought, the new axe beaks. It'll be a good time. But we'll continue, maybe even finish event 2 in 2 weeks' time. So thanks for coming. Hope you had a good day, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.
Ah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.